terrible in this light, I'll be honest.
Okay, well, hey, welcome everyone back to Kitchen Table TCG. Today I'm gonna make sure everybody's unmuted right now. Today we're gonna, let's see, I got Zach, I got Mitch. Where's George? George has audio. Everybody has audio. Is the music going? Music's going. All right, we're good. Welcome back to Kitchen Table TCG. Today we're gonna play a game of Metazoo, my first ever game of Metazoo, and Mitch's first ever. This is that. Where's my finger?
Our first ever game. Yeah.
That's Mitch, right? Mitch is right there, and then we got George is I can't point to anybody. George and Zach. George from Compete Sports, Zach from Zach.com, and
is that true?
Zach, what's your what is it?
Yeah, I've got twitch.tv /heretical_gaming.
Heretical_gaming, a Kitchen Table TCG, a Team Kitchen Fable Flesh and Blood pro, who also happens to be a very, very smart Metazoo player. And very talented and knowledgeable in the rule base. So
basically the opposite of Louie.
Zach's going to teach us how to play.
Competitive at Flesh and Blood and understands Metazoo.
Zach's gonna teach us how to play, and George is just here for the eye and ear candy, or the ear bleeding, probably more like.
I will not be here long. Oh, okay. I just wanted to carry as much as I could before I leave you with these two.
So we're just gonna play. We're just gonna learn how to play. It's gonna be kind of lax and having fun. And it's going to be a good time. So this is like not my first experience with the cards. Obviously, I opened a box on stream and then got every card possible. And then
literally, yeah, and then, the best box.
Me and my wife opened a box and had some fun with her with that. And so now I've got this. Tim Trusty sent Mitch and I decks and did not send George one.
Legendary.
So this is my first experience.
I didn't want to be like, you're dead to me now.
This is my first experience actually playing with the cards and with the deck. We're pretty excited. And Mitch, it's your first experience really seeing the cards ever, right?
Yeah, no, this is definitely he hooked me up. He sent me a good one. At least it's not a bad one. He sent me a blood ruby.
What? He didn't send me anything cool like that.
There you go.
Yeah, but you actually have cards. These are my first ever Metazoo cards.
Tim Trusty hates Louie.
Add it to the list, man.
I mean, it's all right.
It's fine.
I'm just a likable guy, I guess. I don't know.
I got a lightning bolt. That's got to be worse on it. It's a Magic the Gathering card.
All right, so Tim
did
Tim was awesome at sending these. He also sent me some extra cards, and I don't know if the sleeve cards are the original deck or not.
That's what they were for me. That's what they were for me.
So the deck itself, minimum 40 cards. Louie had 39.
Yeah.
He was missing the foil for the deck,
which I think is like the reason you buy the deck. So I'm guessing that Tim wanted those cards, and then it was like, oh, I don't need the deck anymore, so here's the deck, and you can learn how to play. So
I'll shoot over George and not give him one.
I replaced my missing card with one of the cards I pulled, which is a Tzerkirk.
That's not the Mothman at all.
Is that how you pronounce that, Zach? Tzerkirk?
I have no idea.
Like, how many bookmarks do you have?
I got rules. I don't got cryptid names.
I have.
Do you have one or two?
I have a Chaos Crystal, George.
Yeah, same.
It's over. Oh, never mind.
But they're not foil Chaos Crystals. They're just vanilla.
Yeah.
Gross.
I think I only have one bookmark.
All right, I'll be fair and only throw one bookmark. He threw me an extra.
What are bookmarks? Are those like really good?
Well, bookmarks allow you to draw more cards, and I feel like cards are a good thing in most games.
I thought Tim was going to help me out more than you. But
I thought Mike was going to explain the rules. He's a Collecticon.
Yeah, he is.
Oh yeah.
He's going to be at MegaCon. I can't wait to like meet him and
yeah, that'd be cool.
Have him sign my Metazoo shoes.
Your midget shoes.
Yeah, I did not get an extra bookmark. All right, so Zach.
Let's be clear. I have small person shoes. I'm gonna be PC here. All right. I have small people shoes.
Louie also has small person shoes if it helps something.
Zach, walk us through. I'm going to hold my deck up. I want you to walk us through what everything is. So are all formats the same? You have a 40 card deck?
Yeah, so far there is some tournament regulation in terms of like fourth walls effects applying and fourth wall effects not applying, but just kind of generally going over the game real quick. you're gonna have 4 types of cards, right? So you're gonna have your beasties and artifacts, and then you're going to have spells and potions.
Okay, so this is a beastie.
Outside of yep. So beastie is going to have a cost in the top right. It's going to have an aura cost. There's aura and terra. Aura can be thought of as like your energy or mana from Magic the Gathering. Terra is going to be like a cheat way to.
Right?
No, that's
So.
Oh wait. What?
No. Mine's a terra.
Yeah. So playing the terra, and this would be kind of interesting.
This is terra.
Yeah. The fuller one. So
okay, cool.
It's kind of interesting because the Terra Zone, and we're jumping all over the place. So let me know if I need to explain anything in more detail. But the Terra Zone is a shared zone. There's 7 spaces in the Terra Zone, and basically, like if you play that forest and you have a cryptid or a beastie that,
this one, right?
Yep. So it'll have on the left hand side, it'll have a symbol that matches the Terra card, and then like a number in red, and it'll get that bonus in damage for all of its attacks if that Terra is there, or if you're physically like in a forest.
Okay, so
but it's kind of it's an attrition battle too, right? So when you place, so there's only 7 zones. So if you place a Terra, it goes in the far right, and then you place another one, it goes next to that. But once you kick out the last Terra, it boots the first one that was played.
Okay, let me ask a question. So you said there are 7 zones, and I've seen the play mat. There's 7 lines here, right? And you're saying that I put one on the right, and then Mitch puts one, and it would go here.
It would go right next to it. Right.
It would go left to it.
And then
I said there's 7. There's 6. The 7th one is what kicks it out.
What kicks out the other one.
So like let's pretend Mitch has 3 here. Am I still in snowing? Oh, I'm sorry. Am I still in snowing, or these are obviously not Terras?
So these are all active.
All are active at the same time.
All active. But if he plays another one and he kicks out that far right one, that one's gone.
Gotcha.
And you can play as many Terra as you want in one go. So but you can only play one aura.
I'm guessing, Mitch, your deck only has 2 Terra?
I just added one, actually. I cheated.
So you have 3 Terra and I have 2. That will never.
I only have 1 Terra. We're not going to hit that threshold this game.
Yeah,
so that will never happen. Okay.
I added
something that's there.
Forest. I wanted to play a forest with my giant salamander because this is like my strong card in the deck. And so I threw in a Terra that Tim gave me because I had 39 cards and I wanted 40.
All right, so this symbol, the frost symbol, that's 4 frost. Is it called frost? Yeah, that's 4 frost, like basically 4 frost research. What is the 90?
The 90 is the health points, the life points, the LP.
Okay.
Sorry, it's a little blurry on my side, but
Mitch,
so you've got
Mitch must have read the Mitch must have read the rule book. I did not read the rule book. I don't read. This is why I did this stream.
That's why we're here. That's why we're
here. That's different. It's similar, but different enough.
We can use my screen if that's helpful.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it pretty clearly, but yeah, you've got top right, you've got the life total, you've got the cost right next to it. Left side is where 4th wall effects and traits are going to be. So there's actually a lot of traits. We're not going to dive into all of those.
Wait, Zach, really important question.
Yeah.
Here's one with traits.
What is this symbol right here?
Wait. That's not a card that came in your deck, dude.
What is this symbol right here?
That's
I can't see what you're pointing to.
It's a Kickstarter symbol.
Nice. And what does that one mean? That means that
it's a Kickstarter exclusive edition, Louie.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is like alpha.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. You guys are playing with some wild cards.
Tiny alpha.
Okay, so this means like the right side is the zone. What is this one up here? That's flying.
Yeah. So there's a lot of traits. There's. Yeah, I mean, I don't have all of them memorized. But we've got, so like there's invisible, or regen, trap. So you've got exactly. So you can only be blocked by other beasties that have flying.
Okay, and you need a microscope to read this rule book.
Louie, he assumes you can read. It's really his fault. I agree with you.
I mean, I get it. It looks like it's a really cool like.
All right, Mike. If you're watching this later, Louie needs an audiobook.
Yeah, that'd be true. That's what Zach's here for.
Yeah.
I always
I
love.
guess-
I mean, that's like not a thing against meta. That's like any card game, right? You get the rule book and you're like,
You just gotta play to do it.
you're like, I
Does
can't.
Flesh and Blood have a rule book?
Can
Yeah, they do.
I?
It's
Can
in
I?
the, it's in the Iroh deck,
comes
and it's very
you're
confusing.
right.
It's very
You're right.
confusing.
You're right.
That was like one
Can
of
I-
the most confusing things about learning how to play Flesh and Blood is that I tried to read the rule book. That's why
That's
I didn't
a
read
I
the
mistake.
also,
Yeah.
I also feel like we haven't even started really teaching the game yet.
What game?
We're just kind of jumping around.
We're
The game
having
that we're trying
fun.
to play.
Okay. All right. Let's
I
get
just
to
want
it,
other
everybody.
people to know how to
Let's-
play the
let's
game.
Somebody
get to it.
said,
Yeah,
somebody in
okay,
Discord
so
said
let's-
that like Louie is the dad. I was like, Mitch is 10,000 trillion
Yeah.
percent the dad.
It's like
It's not even like a discussion.
it's not even like that. It's like
I'm drinking
Mitch.
a 12-year
Mitch is
scotch right now.
it's like Mitch is a dad, and we are like two friends of his son on a vacation.
that's
Like we're
actually
like the
perfect.
two
That's
friends
perfect.
that aren't
That's
really
actually
related
perfect.
to him.
Oh,
Mitch-
okay.
Mitch will
Right.
turn this car around if you don't start going over the rules.
That's actually probably true.
Oh, he had
Okay.
to- he
I'm
had
just
to put it-
excited to play.
All right,
I
Yeah,
watched
yeah.
video
Well,
today,
hey,
and
you
I'm excited
guys,
to play.
you guys can't play. You haven't shuffled. You haven't,
Okay.
We're just looking through the deck. But yeah. So just quick overview. You've got your beasties and artifacts. They both have life points, so they both die when they reach 0 life points or get removed by another effect. And then you've got spells and potions that are just one-time effects, unless they say otherwise.
Okay. We started
What's the point of the
life.
game?
Yep.
To
So you
win.
start at 1,000 life. You can shuffle your decks now. While I just kind of go over the general start of the game. Basically, you're gonna roll or flip. You guys can decide amongst yourself who goes first.
I'm totally
Now
flipping.
there's some there's lots of, so we could use the verbiage if you want.
I'm down
There-
for it, dude.
Okay,
Look
because
at these
like
coins that came
draw.
out. I love the
So
coins.
so your deck is your spell book, right?
Mhm.
And you're going to bookmark, draw 7 cards into your chapter, which is your hand.
Love it. It's like a book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you bet you wish you could read.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
Listen,
if you have
'cause
a
they have-
bookmark if
they-
you don't know how to use
They
it.
have spell. It's a little confusing because they have spell books, which are like the fat packs, right? Like we're
Yep,
gonna
yep.
have we're gonna have a bundle available for players on my Patreon, and I'm gonna have like a spell book, a booster box, and a deck, right?
Well,
oh, Mitch,
Louie, that's confusing. They already have a spell book.
Yeah, this
So
is
how
like
you
this is
gonna-
terrible. That was awful.
no, that's what they're called,
Right, a spellbook is a bundle.
Right.
right?
The
There's
spell
a-
book already comes.
but this
They
is
already have a
also
spell
the spell
book.
book. This is also the spell book.
Is that
Yes.
true?
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's confusing. It's a little
Spell
confusing
book.
because
Yeah.
this is also
Yeah.
a spell book, right? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I just was making sure that
So you-
spell
so
book
we've
thing
gone
wasn't
over-
something special in the game.
Yeah. So just for like, it can help reading the cards too. Like spellbook refers to your deck, bookmarking is drawing, chapter is your hand. You start with 7 cards. You can mulligan. Mulligan is shuffling everything in, drawing 1 less card. You could do that down to 1 card. The
Hey,
field
Mitch,
is the
Mitch,
arena.
Mitch,
7 times.
Mitch, make yourself bigger, man. The chat's yelling at me. The chat's yelling at me that you're so small. I don't have any control over the size of Mitch. Everybody, that's all
mean,
Mitch.
I could make
Mini
it bigger, but you guys aren't going to see some of my cards, and that's fine.
It's all right.
Is that
We're really
is that better,
interested. Yeah,
chat?
that's a little bit better. All right. All
I'm
right,
going
let's
to
go.
pop at Louis' chat so I can see you guys yelling at me.
All right,
ahead.
here we go. Continue.
Okay. So you're gonna bookmark 7 cards. That's your chapter. You've got the arena. Now the other thing that's kind of interesting is there's 3 graveyards essentially. So when a beastie or an artifact is destroyed, it's gonna go to limbo. When a spell or potion is resolved, it goes to the cemetery. And then the banish zone essentially, which only like certain effects trigger, is the afterlife.
Okay.
So you've got
It's like
you've got
3
3
zones, right?
Yeah, you've got 3
Yeah,
graveyards.
Louis has
basically.
it. Yeah,
Yeah,
Louis
yeah.
got it pulled up.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
And then you can see in that screenshot or that picture too, you can see the 6 zones at top that have for the terras.
Now,
Yep.
what is it?
That's
what,
a 2-player map.
what is a side deck? Does that mean like when you get to
Oh.
control your own
You
side
can
deck
sideboard.
when you're
Well, in between games, but that's
Yeah.
that's a whole different. Yeah,
okay, gotcha.
no, you guys are just doing the one.
Yeah, we're
Um,
not that serious.
And banish is not called banish; it's called limbo.
Afterlife. So limbo is where beasties and artifacts go. That's beasties and
okay.
artifact
Beasties.
is limbo.
Okay.
So that's graveyard. and then cemetery is for potions and spells, and afterlife is the banished zone.
Okay, I really like Limbo. I just want to throw that out there. Limbo is a better name than Banish. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we shuffle.
Yep.
All right. My second favorite part of Metazoo so far is that the sleeves are different. They're like.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like when you put the card
They
in,
load
right?
from the
This
bottom.
they load from the bottom. It's like
Yeah.
you got to practice.
There's a big debate about
All my sleeves are. All
There's
my,
a reason. I'm curious the intentions of the bottom loading. Like, were they just hoping for double sleeve?
Here's the thing. This is like okay. This is the last thing. Then we'll start playing. Everybody, sorry, but this is every TCG should do this. This is the size of the box. You can sleeve the cards and put the cards in the box. That is like it shouldn't take a genius to figure that out. But no other TCG does that. It drives me nuts. It drives me absolutely nuts. Anyway, all right, there we go.
Also, how nostalgic does this box feel?
Yeah. It does.
I mean, it makes me feel so good.
It's a lot of fun with them. Okay, so one last thing we're going to touch on real quick while you guys are getting set up. So you've got a couple other things to worry about. You've got weaknesses, you've got strengths.
Oh, really?
Yep. So you've got kind of the whole Pokemon weakness strength chart. If you want to pull that up, you can.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to pull that up? All right, here we go.
Neither one of them has ever played a game of Pokemon. I will basically guarantee
that's
that.
not true. When I was a kid, I used to beg my friends to play
Louie was the
Pokemon.
only kid that played Pokemon.
I was that kid who wanted to learn how to play the game, and my friends were like, "No, you just collect the cards."
It's actually like a horrible quick story of me and one of my friends. We went out, so we were like playing Pokemon. We found this place in Dayton and drove down. And it was just like this open play event. It was during Roaring Skies. And like we were the only people older than like 14 years old there.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was like 8 when I was doing it.
Yeah, and I was like, no.
That's amazing.
So that's the rock, paper, scissors sheet, Lou. That's like beats rock.
Yeah.
Beats
so you've got...
That's the strength and weakness.
So Cosmic's the only one that doesn't have the weakness to anything.
That's this one.
It's OP, but is it balanced because it's like really hard to like their cost of their cards are insane or something? Or
yeah, so I don't have the full card list memorized, unfortunately. But I mean, overall, generally, it seems.
Why did we hire you again? No, we didn't hire.
Did we hire him?
No,
all right. Just let me know if I need a payment at the end of the night.
Okay, we
God.
did hire Mitch. You can go ahead and PayPal him. It'd be great. All right, so Cosmic beats, is this Ghost?
No. So there's
Mitch is cheating. We saw it.
So the Ghost is Spirit.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's 11 types.
Okay.
But Cosmic is the one with no weakness, the little spiral thing.
Okay.
Like the Fresno Night Prowlers, you can't play without like if you're wearing pants.
Okay.
What?
You
gotta play it naked?
All right, keep going.
Well, you wear shorts. Come on, man.
All right, Cosmic.
Oh, I mean, I just associate pants with anything that goes on my body.
No,
so, I mean,
all right, come on. Let's keep going. Cosmic.
Okay. Yeah, so you've got Cosmic, you've got Cosmic, and then the white one up top is Light, and then you've got Spirit, which is the Ghost below it. Yep. And then you've got Dark, which is like the Goblin Moon thing.
Okay.
I can't tell. It looks like Flame in the bottom left. Is it like orange?
Yeah, so I have a question.
Yep.
This doesn't connect to the bottom one.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, they're two
so
pathways.
it's not weak to any of those.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. So you've got Flame, and then Forest is the green one. Is that a snowflake below it?
It is.
Okay, that's Frost.
That's a tidal wave. It's a tidal wave.
Water, and then
a rock.
Earth, and then
lightning.
Yep.
Which is lightning.
Yep, it's called lightning.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put that cheat sheet right in front of me. So basically, what are you playing, Mitch?
I'm going Flame, dude.
Metazoo.
Oh, you're Flame and I'm Water. So Water doesn't.
They'll similar to Pokemon cards. They'll have references on the bottom.
Okay, let's do it.
Basically, there's nothing you can do to defeat me.
I'm water. That's got to defeat flame. That's why I chose the water.
I thought if I looked at the sheet, I thought I was
not
invincible.
though. I'm frost. I'm frost though. I'm frost, not water. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Louie's new nickname is Jack Frost. Got it.
So we kind of we lightly touched on traits, right? So the flight thing, and then there's a bunch of other traits. We won't cover all of those. There's also effects. So this will be the last thing we touch on before you guys play. If you actually have played the Pokemon TCG, you've got like burn, poison, paralyze, sleep. Those will be lasting effects with different things we can go over as they come up. There is one trait specifically for you guys to note, and again, I wish I could help more because I couldn't find like the actual deck list for these starter decks, so I couldn't prep with like what kind of stuff you're gonna come up with. But in the left side where the traits are, it would look like a bear trap. That means it's a trap card.
Okay.
Which means it can be played face down for no cost. And there's a couple things with traps. So just to kind of touch on this, traps can be played face down, and then when you go to attack your opponent, you can target a beastie or like the caster. And on your turn, when you play that trap, you can attach it to a beastie or like an artifact. So basically, when that beastie gets attacked, you get to flip that trap card up.
You've triggered my trap card.
Yeah.
So
that's when you would pay the aura
Runner?
cost for that.
No, that's
Anybody play Netrunner?
Yeah. It'd be like
It's
making
Shinteki.
It's from
yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
You're making a run on those servers, so you can move.
The GOAT living card game.
Oh, 100%.
Netrunner? My god!
I agree with that.
I've never
10,000%.
I've never played.
That may have been why I got the playmat I got made because of I love.
Check out
Cyberpunk.
Project Nisei. Anyone who's still.
See,
yeah, we're getting off track, but yeah, just throwing it out there.
Look at Louie.
Hey, man, I got 38 people watching right now.
All right,
dude, wait,
38?
time out.
We usually have like 200. What's
Dude,
going on, Louie?
George, you just got called out as a fraud. Hard in the chat. You better go check it, buddy.
Oh, you're not wearing Hawaii.
Oh, baby, you got called out
all day.
Oh, that's
Louie
your excuse?
I've been driving since like 2 o'clock.
Wait, so when you drive your car, you don't...
I'm a sweaty, disgusting mess. I'll be perfectly honest with you all.
All right.
I stopped off like a rat and had dinner at Wawa. So I ate my gas station food. So I literally changed from my Hawaiian shirt to this. So when I dropped my marinara sauce all over myself, going 80 miles an hour, I didn't ruin a Hawaiian shirt.
Love it.
I'm a disgusting pig tonight.
I love it. All right.
More than normal.
Amazing.
Very normal.
All right, so we flip a coin. Can I flip a coin?
Yeah, you flip a coin or roll a die.
I'm gonna flip a coin because they gave me a coin. So, Mitch, do you want Metazoo or do you want whatever this cool looking thing is?
Sorry, I've been like dialing everything in. I can't even see what the
Do
other.
you want
cool
Metazoo or
is.
the other thing? It's two options.
I want the other thing,
Okay.
even though I have no context what the other thing
Mitch,
is.
you get the other thing. Ready?
That's fine.
Oh wait, it went off screen. Hold on.
Yeah.
Time out.
So Fab
It
TCG
did that
cards
again. It
said,
did that again. Hold on.
"Oh my
Oh,
god!"
it was Metazoo. It was Metazoo. So I get
just
to,
for the record, he did it off screen, and every time it hit the other
100%.
thing.
Okay.
Right.
So
right.
I get to go.
Oh, it's not on screen though.
Do I get to go first?
Yes.
Do I
so you
want to
don't
go
choose.
first, or-
You
okay.
don't. You just win. You go first.
This is no flesh and blood where you have to like decide if you want to go first. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. 7 cards.
Dial
Not
in my
4?
lighting.
Yeah, 7 cards, and then you can mulligan.
I haven't played with 7 cards in my hand since I started playing Flesh and Blood. I haven't played a single game of Magic the Gathering since the day I played Flesh and Blood.
Rarely have time to play Flesh and Blood, man.
Yeah. All right. So how many auras should I be mulliganing if I have?
I mean, I'd say probably best practice of like Magic average. Trying to go for like 3 or 4.
Okay, I'm good then.
But, yep.
I'm good too.
All right, my turn.
Also, for the record, I've never played Magic. Well, I've only played Magic Gathering like 2 or 3 times, so this is gonna be interesting.
Cool.
I'm not used to the mana life.
Okay, so
another thing with win condition, I guess. So similar to Flesh and Blood, you don't lose if you deck out. However, if you both deck out, it's a draw.
Okay.
So I don't think we get there, but just
out right now. Hold on.
Oh, Mitch, nobody
I'm
can
like
get
trying
there.
to
All right.
balance. You got pen and paper for us for points?
Louie. 1,000.
He can't read, but he can spell his name, so that's good.
Mitch.
You're doing great, Louie.
900.
Love it.
9. Oh my god, lost.
I'm gonna just put this on this
Boom.
playmat. Hopefully I don't ruin it. Good thing I can just print one if I need it.
Oh, I forgot. I can like blur myself out in the background so you guys don't have to see the plethora of boxes that I
Okay.
have going on.
There we go. All right, here we go. Oh,
Wait
he
for
ruined
it.
it. Now your whole play zone's blurred.
Yeah, that's really
All
great.
right, not doing that.
Okay,
Not
I'm
doing
gonna
that.
play my turn. Here we go. I'm gonna
This is why I'm here, guys.
I'm going.
If
Can
So
I
you-
play?
I'm
Can I
real quick.
play a
well.
Terra?
So you do get the bookmark. So
Oh, okay. What does
You
that
have
mean?
to
Draw
draw
one.
first.
Oh,
Bookmark
that's
draw one.
needs to
Draw one.
Yep.
Okay.
And then you would. So there's awaken and fatigue is tap on tap.
Okay. Awaken, fatigue, tap on top. So now I can play
So
one land, basically one aura,
Yeah, one aura, but you can play as many Terra as you
and
have.
there's no reason I wouldn't want to play a Terra, right?
Yeah, because you can't do anything else with them. I mean, I guess there might be some effects that might want you to like discard a card or something, but
It is now
I
snowing.
don't. Nice.
Okay.
I love
You
when
also
we're gonna
will
like-
not play it if it would help your opponent more than it would help you.
Yeah, but we don't
Yeah,
know enough
yeah,
about the
that's
meta.
Okay. Now,
Yeah.
now
I have
I'm
a feeling I'm not
Okay.
gonna be hanging out in the snow. Just an idea.
So
Quick
just
question.
like, yep.
generate
Cryptids and
generate
Arctic- or-
3 aura of any type. Does that mean
Yep.
put them on the battlefield?
No, so that's
Okay.
floating. That's floating resources, and
Okay,
resources
okay,
don't
okay.
carry over between turns.
So
He has
should,
a chaos
should I
crystal.
play my chaos crystal?
Yes.
If you got something to,
Yeah.
you got
Did
something
you
to-
really slot in your foil chaos crystal, or is that a non-foil?
It's a non-foil, and then I'm gonna play
Okay,
my
I can't
my
see.
GG bird. I'm gonna read GG bird for the world.
Oh gosh.
So wait,
Guys,
Chaos
so hard to
Crystal
see.
says I may fatigue this page at any time. So I play Chaos Crystal, it goes out. Is that my action?
Okay, so beasties and artifact. Is that a spell or artifact?
It is an artifact called Chaos
Okay,
Crystal.
so beasties and artifacts come in fatigued.
Oh, okay, so I can't do anything with this.
Yeah,
That's correct.
That's less cool.
right. It's not that busted.
Oh man.
And I can attack his artifact.
You're
can't
not
I?
soul ringing turn one. You can,
You can attack.
but
can
your stuff is going to. Since he
Louie,
went
I
first,
George,
you're
can't,
probably
I
going
can't do
to-
anything then. I can't do anything. I'm done.
You're doing great, Louie.
Yeah, so it does come in. It does come in tapped. Aura does not come in tapped, but beasties and artifacts come in
Artifacts.
fatigued,
Yeah.
and then spells and potions are just one-time effects.
Okay.
Oh my god, these are expensive.
I'm done. It is Mitch's turn.
Spells I can use right off the bat.
Yep.
Did you
Yep.
bookmark?
So you can. So you bookmark first. You're gonna draw a card. You're going to. You can put one aura into play. So magic, one mana. Any number of Terra. You can
Yep.
set any number of traps that you might have.
Trap! It's a trap!
All right.
And then
And I can do
anything
this in
else
any
you can
order,
afford.
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, like
Fire.
aura is once per turn, but like magic, you don't have to like play it at the start of your turn.
All right. I'm gonna play a spell. This is a fireball coming at you, Louie. I'm targeting you for 20. Actually, wait. I can
Yeah.
actually.
You can
attack
target.
his chaos. I'm gonna destroy his chaos crystal.
Oh no!
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
No.
Spell goes
Yes.
into the middle. What's the middle zone called?
Wait, I'm gonna tap one and play a
The afterlife
play a negate.
or at cemetery. So it's limbo.
It's not a
cemetery,
card. Nobody even
afterlife.
laughed. Nobody even laughed. It's
Spell
fine.
goes
All
into
right.
cemetery.
Yes. Yeah. Limbo is for beasties and artifacts. Spells is
Okay.
spells and potions are cemetery.
All right.
It'll say if
Then-
it goes in the afterlife.
Then I'm gonna put a chaos crystal in,
Oh no!
the salt. The salt.
and then that's my turn.
Yep. Good turn.
This is not going the way that I wanted it to go.
You're doing great.
Now wait, Zach. He targeted
Yeah.
me. Isn't that officially he targeted me? Like, isn't that
Oh,
like
girl.
officially?
Wow.
Officially, that's all he can do here. All right, I bookmark.
Is this how you play in your kitchen table?
I
Louie?
bookmark.
You,
Is this how you play with your wife?
You bookmark,
Poor wife.
bookmark 1,
Okay,
and then you're going to awaken
mercy.
everything.
I don't have
so
anything to awaken.
Your chaos crystal would have awakened.
But
Because it comes
this
in
is my
fatigue.
graveyard. Is the graveyard
Really?
face down?
Yeah. It would have awakened.
Is this face down in the graveyard or face up?
No, face up.
Okay, it's a little confusing because we don't have zones here.
You know, get a better play mat.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, you could have built a mat already, but it's fine.
Yep.
Well,
Hold on.
What-
Place
what
in the
was
arena.
He's trying
This is
to
a
read.
lot of words.
I need to figure out what my guys are doing.
that's probably one of the most difficult things because some of them just have like the Jersey Devil and like having to shriek like a blood shriek when you play.
Okay, so Zach, I'm gonna ask you what I should do because I could
Yeah,
play. I could play a beastie or I could play slow, but slow has a lot of words on it, and I tried to read it, but I much rather have
Oh
you just
my
tell me what it
goodness.
does.
Oh, Jesus.
No,
Yes,
Alright.
you
This-
memorize every card for them. This is what I have to deal with
So,
every single week.
to be
Matt. That's all I'll
contracted,
tell you.
when you
goodness.
contract a spell, it's whenever you pay the cost to play it.
So this is like
Correct.
an instant. So I can't do this.
The spell may be contracted whenever a spell is contracted, even if this is not your turn. So you could have used that on my last turn.
I couldn't.
Whenever I
'cause
played a spell on
I
you.
couldn't because it was 2 resources.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You mean two what?
Auras.
This is basically a negate, right? Do not resolve the effects of the spell placed under slow. Then at the start of the active caster's turn, resolve. Okay, so basically delays it. Okay, so I
Delays
can't
it,
do that.
bird.
Okay,
Yep.
so I will just play a white thing. Wild thing. Okay. This is, it cost me 2, so I will tap my 2, and it's generic,
Yep.
right? This is like any color.
Correct.
When you would take damage, you may fatigue White Thing and place a number of pages equal to the damage you would take divided by 10 rounded down from the top of your spellbook into your cemetery. If you do, reduce the damage you would take to 0. Okay, and this has Tire Throw for 25 damage. This comes in fatigued.
There you
Okay,
go.
my turn is over, and I pass priority to Mitchell Murray.
Nice.
Ev-
Nice.
Everything's going to become enlightened. Is that what it what's the word?
Awaken.
Awaken.
Awaken. Same thing. It sounds way cooler.
There's
Also,
a great
Louis, this is
awakening.
really important. Once you place the cards down, you can't move the placement of your cards.
Correct.
That actually
Now-
does matter.
Wait, what?
It-
Once you place them down, you can never move them again.
Yeah,
They have to stay in their
except-
exact positioning.
except for traps. So traps
Right.
can be moved once a turn under a
That
artifact.
matters
or
for some
beast.
reason?
What it does.
Okay.
Because of the fourth wall effects, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, so there's like, let me think. I think Quetzalcoatlus gets like plus X amount of damage for how many light bulbs are above it.
Oh,
So you've got, yeah. So, just carry like some Christmas lights to the table and
That's
stomp people.
okay. Mitch, your turn, sir.
Did you post this up in the Metazoo chat?
Mitch, take your turn,
Rick
buddy.
is like very worried about the viewers. This is good.
I know, like, hey, I think it's kind of funny. Mitch and I have never played Flesh and Blood against each other.
And we're playing Metazoo
And
right now.
we're playing Metazoo right now.
Oh my
All right. I'm gonna
awesome.
book. I'm gonna bookmark.
Mhm.
Ooh. This is great. This is great
Ooh.
news. I'm gonna play another Flame Aura.
Oh man.
Yep.
Oh man. Louis getting smoked.
Mitch.
He's about to.
getting,
Louis
Uh,
getting smoked.
yeah, all that.
So
flame.
I'm gonna tap all these bad boys. Do I just
boy.
destroy this?
Yeah, get rid of that
What's it
crap.
say? You fatigue it. Oh my god! Do I just get to keep using this for 3 aura of any type?
Yeah, so just think of them. Yeah. So it's
Broken.
unlike.
Broken.
Tell
Right here,
me,
we
Louis,
found it.
tell-
good.
We
Tell me,
found
Louis,
it.
if you want me to
We
stop
found it.
doing like Magic the Gathering comparisons, but like an artifact is like an artifact from Magic. It stays in play just like a beastie. That's why it has a life total.
I think that
So
this is the
when
new
Louis
Magic the
goes to
Gathering.
attack-
Why do we say Flesh and Blood is the new Magic the Gathering? Okay.
This is actually
All
way
right,
better
so-
than Magic.
So Louie, when you go to attack, you can always target that artifact directly.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
can,
throw
like,
a
just-
tire at your Chaos Crystal. I love that.
All right. So this is like a Charmander, but different. This is a Charman.
Oh, this is the
Nice.
Charmander. The Charmander
This is a Charman. The Charman.
Charmander is the Charman of Pokemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
No, you're bad.
No.
You're bad at everything. You're bad at life.
Charmander is the Charman of Pokemon.
I'm realizing that they can't really see this.
I'm
Where
doing
do you
a
go?
thing.
It
I'm
looks
doing a
great.
bit. It's a bit. I'm comparing Pokemon to Metazoo rather than the other way around because I think Metazoo is a better game.
That's,
All right. Well,
that's
we're
like
gonna.
shots fired.
obviously true.
I'm gonna play Charman.
It comes
my
in.
God.
It comes in
I-
fatigue,
this-
sir.
You are right.
What if the
Um,
box toppers are just golden Snorlaxes?
The box toppers
That'd
are
be
foil.
amazing.
The box toppers are foil auras.
They're that new
That's
like
true? Is that confirmed?
four cards that picture a
Hey,
Snorlax.
Nicholas, how you doing,
Wait.
man?
Louis, is that confirmed?
That is, I don't know. I would use the word confirmed, but somebody I trust told me that. I don't actually remember who told me that. Actually,
Was it Mike? If so, I trust it.
I don't think it was Mike. I feel like Mike wouldn't tell me that.
I feel like Mike
All
also
right.
would not tell you that.
Yeah.
Let's not tell
That
about
would
our
surprise
secrets.
me.
Let's not tell our secrets.
It
So,
wasn't
Louis,
a secret. It was just something. I don't know.
This
It's also just like
This,
some random guess to Louis. It sounds like.
I want to make
That's
sure
funny,
Louis
Louis. I heard it was
understands.
actually
Okay.
golden Snorlax in every pack.
Tell me what your
I want to make sure Louis
Charman does.
understands. So I
Yep.
can only choose wood beasts. Is it forest beasties, forest artifacts, and casters as a target of attack?
So you
All right,
can't do
which
anything
you
to
probably
me.
don't have any. No,
Right.
you're a caster, so I can attack you. I can just attack casters
Okay.
or
Correct.
forest artifacts or forest beasties.
Right.
You get that Huel sponsor yet? By the way,
I'm working on it,
how's that
man.
going? Okay, I can tell you're trying hard over there. And because I live in Oklahoma, we are not historically prone for forest fires. But if we were,
Oh.
my attack would do 100 damage instead of 50.
Oh man.
Is that true?
We're prone for fires, but not forest fires. I
Yeah.
would say
I mean, if you got a forest
grass fires.
Terra,
No, he
and
doesn't get extra.
No.
if you got a forest Terra and you light it on fire with
all
a
right,
match,
Zach,
I mean,
as a judge, as a judge,
that's what the fourth wall effect is.
as a judge, how do you judge that? Like, how do you like decide whether or not? his-
Okay, so to my understanding of reading their tournament rules and regulations that they have imposed right now, and
Mitch, can you
it's
hold the card
still
up so people can read it?
slight work in progress. They are going to have one of two kinds of formats. They are either going to have no fourth wall effects, and you're just focusing on Terra,
Lame.
Here, I'll paste the.
and then they
I'll
will have
post the
other tournaments where like that specific store or location or whatever that event will have like X number of fourth wall effects in place for everyone, and like
Okay.
that'll be listed ahead of time.
I don't like that.
Like you'll
I
know ahead of
posted-
time, but
That's cool.
I posted the card link. So if y'all go to metazoospellbook.com, you can search for the cards that we're doing live. And I just posted the link to that card if you guys wanted to read the text in the chat.
Wow, Mitch, you're a great streamer.
Yeah. Thank you, Mitch.
Uh,
You're
I'm
really that for
trying to
my
help-
stream.
Yeah, Mitch.
I'm trying to help my.
You're
All right.
doing a great job.
All right, so
on
the
stream,
fourth wall
Mitch.
effect is not in play right now, correct?
What are you giving me shit for?
No, I'm getting Louis shit.
Hey,
Okay, I can't tell.
Hey,
I mean,
guys.
as
Hey,
far
come
as
on.
as far as kitchen table rules go, a Terra
Uh,
is that fourth wall of effect of a forest. So if he lights on fire with like a lighter or something, I mean,
do it.
I can't tell when George is giving me a hard time when he's being genuine.
too
And he's
sensitive.
being genuine there.
You're too sensitive.
I'm not.
The
No, I
key to
just, like-
friendship with George is just to ignore everything he says and not.
There you go. Interestingly,
Just
that's
let it
also
happen.
the key to marrying
Yeah,
George.
I don't. Yeah, like I.
this is actually pretty great. That
Okay.
so that metazoospellbook.com site for everyone who's watching, you can look up their tribal decks
And I heard
specifically and
soon-
see what's
Oh,
in the deck.
good.
And I heard
No, I
soon
should've
that
done
store metazoostore.com will also be a great website.
George, I can't hear your neck talking there.
Which kin do you want?
Whose idea was it
It's
to
just
put
saying
your
you're leaning into
webcam?
my-
Like whose idea
What
was?
webcam? This is on my freaking laptop, my webcam.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the idiots who designed that computer put the
Dell.
webcam. Yeah,
Dell.
Dell
Oh my
sucks,
gosh.
dude. What, all right,
It's an
here we go.
XPS though.
Is it my turn now?
Dude.
It is an XPS.
Dude,
It is
my new laptop doesn't even have a built-in camera.
Mitch,
Really?
Mitch, is your chart man out there?
It was. I guess I put it back in my hand.
All right, it is fatigued, Mitchell.
Where did it go?
Mitch, it's
I know
fatigued.
it's fatigued. I
Okay,
know it's fatigued.
is it my turn
Yep.
now?
And this is it's important that it's fatigued because I cannot defend with cards if they are fatigued.
Correct. Yep.
Right. Now, everybody, it's snowing. I just want you guys to remember that. It's July and it's snowing. I love it.
You didn't put Santa. You didn't crack the. You didn't crack the Santa Claus case.
I did
Nobody
not.
does. Santa Claus.
Mitch, I was gonna crack this and put the abominable snowman in here.
You definitely could have, because that's a fake grading company. and they
No,
would
it's
give you
not.
another
It's
10.
the gold standard grading company. What do you mean? It says it right on there.
Guys,
It's
there's
the
no way
gold
we're finishing a game. I was like, Louie, we're gonna get in a few games tonight. There is no way right now. We're finished
Mitch,
one game.
dude, we're having fun,
Hey,
man. Okay, here we
to
go.
be fair,
Oh, I'm having a great time. Nicholas just said in
we've
the
covered
chat-
a decent amount.
Okay, I am
Nicholas
gonna
just said in the
draw.
chat.
I'm going to whatever bookmark. I'm going to
Since
play.
you start with 1,000 life, Nick said it should only take us 2 days to finish our first game.
Okay, I'm going to play a cross story. People are free to leave whenever they want. Okay.
No, we're legitimately learning this in the flesh.
Okay,
and
so like
blood.
I don't.
Ooh, and blood.
Okay, my turn. I don't think that I have any of this resource in this deck.
That's
Tim
hilarious.
screwed you.
What are you talking about? You've got frost, and then you've got anything.
No,
The
that's
gray.
No,
that's not gray.
That's not gray. What is that?
I'm looking at the card that you're looking at in the
Is that
database,
the
and it's gray.
Iceman?
Minnesota. In the
so that-
database, it's in the database.
might-
It's gray.
Yeah, it might be an errata or like a misprint.
Oh well,
Yeah,
okay.
it should be gray. And
I
gray
could've
means that you
played
can use
that.
any
I
resource.
could have played that last turn.
They,
instead of
they,
Wild
they, they wouldn't include a starter deck card that you can't play.
I'm aware of that. Okay, here we go. I'm going to
Nice, Tyler.
I'm going to so now phases. Should I play a card or do I have a main phase after I attack?
You have a second main phase.
Okay,
So
I would like to use my white thing.
so there's no limit to like you don't swing with everything, right?
Okay.
You could swing one at a time. There's no limit to combat.
I don't have to declare all my attackers like magic
Correct.
before. Okay. I'm gonna take my white thing and throw it at Mitch's Chaos Crystal.
It has 25 life points. How many
It
does
has
that hit for?
I'm gonna throw my white thing is gonna throw a tire for 25 damage at Mitch's Chaos Crystal.
Okay.
R.I.P.
And then artifacts go up here. Got it.
Boom, baby, boom. Okay, now this is fatigued from throwing the tire, correct?
Yep.
Correct.
Okay.
That
Now-
Look
and
how
to
Nick was incorrect.
throw a
So
tire,
this is gonna
that is the name of your attack, right?
Yes.
Like that's the awesome thing is they each have different attacks.
Yeah, it's like Pokemonsters. Pokemon.
That's fair. Monsters.
so this will be
My dad used to call Pokemon Pokemans, and I would get so
Yep.
angry. I would be like, no,
Dad!
it's Pokemon, Dad, it's Pokemon. Okay, all right, my turn. All right,
man.
so then I'm going to play. Oh, okay, so this is where I have
George
to.
is not gonna last another 5 minutes.
No, George is about ready to go to bed.
George, you can go to bed.
so
Yeah.
so
My
while
permission.
while
This is a
Louis
1,000
is
life.
reading and thinking there, yeah, it's 1,000 life. It gets pretty like there's
play
some
Geeby
there's some pretty big.
It starts to
combos that we
stack
do,
up
but-
after a time. Yeah.
I'm gonna
I think
play
I was
gonna
Geebird.
say-
Here's what- while Geebird is in the arena, opposing casters must reveal a page of their chapter before targeting Geebird with an attack. It's got
What?
Gee Freeze. What does this star mean?
What is that? That means it's a fourth wall effect, which means
Okay.
you're affected by the area. So what's your fourth wall effect?
If a caster that controls an opposing page in combat or is targeted by the attack does not say Gee, geez, that's cold. Target opposing page in combat is inflicted with 2 hands.
Got it.
What does that hand mean?
Yes.
Wait, all right.
You got it.
So it's this.
Let me see here.
Pull up
Jeepers.
the spell book.
So I have to
Yeah,
say. So
You have to say, gee, geez, that's cold, with an exclamation point.
So
yes.
if
I had to say that.
yep.
I have to say that whenever I attack that. So I have to reveal a card from
whenever
my hand.
whenever I target you, you have to say that. Otherwise, you get that
Yep.
whatever it is.
So that effect is frozen. It can affect artifacts or beasties, and if something's frozen,
Louie was very excited about this. I don't know
It's-
why.
Chief.
if it's frozen, it's fatigued, and it doesn't awaken until X number of turns have passed. So there's going to be an X next, or
2.
like a number next.
It's
yeah,
2.
so 2. It's frozen for 2 turns if that effect takes place.
Okay, cool. All right,
That's
So
gross.
just
Mitch,
tap
I
for 2
passed-
turns.
Mitch, I pass my turn to you, sir.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna awaken
Now-
my.
This will be the first time it's relevant. So flame is strong against frost, right? So if you were, Charman can't attack a beastie, but if you could, the strength, the strength bonus is plus 20 damage. So just so I don't think we went over that. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like Pokemon where it's double, I think.
Yeah.
What do you
So
mean it's
wait,
plus
so-
20 against?
So isn't Mitch's deck then just like objectively better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, in this matchup, he has the advantage.
but that's fine
So
because it's Mitch.
So anytime
it's actually very
a-
true.
anytime
It's
a
so
beastie
true.
would attack something that it has strength over, like,
Is there a way
frost
to
is weak to flame.
is there a way to
Go ahead.
balance that, or is that just something that's like a quirk of the game that
Yeah, it's basically like Pokemon, right? So like Pokemon decks, they'll usually run 2 colors. So like electricity Pokemon, fire Pokemon. You do the same thing in Metazoo. You build a deck with 2 try to cover as many bases as you can.
Yeah.
And then
That's
there's
why it's
also
a
some
side deck.
inherent balance, right? So like Charman can't even attack beasties. So
Okay.
even though it's strong, it's not a direct threat at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's only plus
So-
20 damage. It's to whatever their attack value normally is.
So Charman attacks for 50. It would attack for 100. Lucky for you, Louie. I'm not in a fire area.
Lucky for you too, because that would be dangerous for you.
Touche. I guess it's like a weird handicap. Like, hey, sorry you're in that kind of territory. Here's
Some
50
other people are probably
damage.
upset that you're saying that you're lucky.
Yeah.
So make sure you're
Touche.
careful.
Thank you, Louie, for the context. Thank you for the grace for everybody. Anyways, we're gonna go into this. I keep forgetting that we're on stream and we're not just hanging out and playing.
Here come the distributor.
Story of my
costs.
life.
Here come the
Story of my
distributor costs.
life.
Zero
You're gonna have to edit
empathy.
this. You're gonna have to edit this, Louie.
You don't get to edit this live. You got a child?
No, it's a.
Oh, it's a cat. Close. All right.
Oh my god, that poor cat. That cat is not happy with
This
that.
cat hates me.
I wonder why. It's a
Hello.
mystery.
Oh,
to
I
me.
don't
He
like
holds it upside
cats.
down.
Okay, he's
All right.
hungry.
So whenever I target him, when
Yeah.
we get to this attack, I target Louie because it's the only thing I can target with my Charman.
Right.
He can use his beasties to defend. Is that correct?
Well, they're fatigued right now,
Well,
so no.
He could, but yeah, they're fatigued, so he can't.
That's great news. That's great news. All right, cool. Louie, what are the life point values on your 2 cryptids there?
60 for the white
Beasties.
dang and 40 for the gee bird.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's not good. That's not good,
Bring
Louie.
it, baby. Bring it.
And then what does the burn effect do? Let
It
me look
burns.
real quick.
Burns you.
It's not first strike. I think it's the burn symbol.
It's got like a hand with a fire.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it loses 20 life every time it declares an attack. So if you burn, you can burn a caster, And it's crazy because every time Louie, while he's burned for,
All right. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
Yep.
All right. So we're going to bring a giant. Well, we're going to play that. We're going to play a flame aura. And then we're going to play a giant salamander into there. And then we're going to fireball Louie. So Louie, I'm coming at you for 25 damage, and I'm going to inflict a burn onto you.
Okay.
Now, real quick, the burn's not indefinite. This is one clarification. I haven't checked like the judge or rules page to see if they clarify. I'm assuming it's a 6-sided die. The official rules just say roll a die, which I think's buck wild because you can just roll a D100, but you roll a die to see for how many. Okay, for how many turns he's burned.
Okay.
All right,
hold on.
Louie.
I'm
It could
sorry.
just be.
All I have.
Does
here,
Louie roll it or do I roll it?
I think I would roll it. I'm the one being burned, and all I have is a 4-sided die, so that's all I can
I'm
roll.
the one burning you. I get to determine.
I'm just joking. I have a million dice. I'm gonna roll.
What? I'm the one attacking. That's
yeah,
not
but
how
I'm the
this
one
works.
getting burned.
Mitch would roll.
Yeah, you don't get to
All right,
determine
fine.
how.
Fine.
Louis trying to cheat.
6! That's 6 turns, Louie. It's okay. You already
Oh
just.
my god!
I need
Okay,
this
that's
in my life.
So
that's every time you
And I-
declare an attack for 6 turns.
oh, it's
you
every
lose
time I
20
declare
life
an attack for
Yeah.
each attack.
for each attack.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. I'm getting wrecked in my own channel. Oh, Mitch lost him. He dropped. Mitch is out.
Oh no!
He's probably cheating right now. He's probably cheating.
Definitely.
Yeah, so I mean, I win, right?
100%.
I mean, I
Oh
win.
my gosh.
100%.
He's out. Mitch is gone, baby.
Wow, where did he go?
You got off so easy. It was just about to get some
We
momentum.
know
Getting wrecked.
we know it's not a forest fire. All right, I'm gonna add Mitch
Just
back in
manually
here.
jumping back. Yeah.
I got it.
I got so excited, I knocked my table and it somehow clicked my mouth and exited out.
That's great.
So
Sorry
how
about
much
that.
did you look at your cards while you were away out of curiosity? Just on a scale of 1
Yeah,
to
he
1,000.
totally cheated. I mean, I think we have to restart the game because Mitch cheated.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
fine. I still have a better deck.
Now
Right,
it's
that's
not
actually
loading you in to this now. Oh my gosh, Mitch, what did you
Oh
do?
my gosh. Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's a
that'd be
new
true.
link now. It's a completely
I
different
got
link.
the new link, Mitch. I got the new link, honey.
All right, I'm sorry. Can you call me honey more often?
Yeah.
I still don't understand how it clicked out. I just tapped my desk. I didn't
I
even touch
don't
my
understand
mouse.
why it's not popping you back in here.
You're doing great, both of you.
I didn't do anything, George. So Mitch is doing great.
You're the
Oh
one that keeps putting
man.
back in the little hole.
Cody said, how do the rules handle dropped cans?
Somebody explained to me why this worked 5 seconds ago and it's working for everybody else, but it's not working for Mitch.
Completely delete that one video source and then add a new one and then add me again to it.
Mitch too. We're doing it live, everybody. We're doing it live. What did I do wrong? Cancel.
Oh
I
my
think-
god, you're like, everybody can see your biz, you know that, right?
My what?
Your like screen, your OBS screen.
Maybe that's why it wasn't working.
Because you're bad at OBS.
I'm bad at everything, George. Haven't
You're
you
doing-
gone onto that? This channel
You're doing
is
great
such
at
a...
this.
I told everybody at the beginning this channel was a joke. I told everybody, and you know, for whatever reason, we're still here. All right.
Wow.
Zach, you're the reason I'm here.
I appreciate it, George.
All right. Yeah, it's way good.
Oh yeah.
What
Oh,
microphone
thanks,
do you
man.
have?
Looks like a
It's-
road.
Okay.
It's Mana Caster.
Okay, here we go. Mitch, you're doing.
It's ironic.
So how much damage did you do? To
I'm
me?
hitting you for a fireball.
It was a Kickstarter.
All right, how much
for,
was the fireball?
Oh.
25 damage.
Okay, so I'm at 975.
Yep. And then I'm gonna burn you for the next 6 turns.
No, only if I attack.
Well, okay, you're welcome not
Yeah,
to attack
man.
me for 6 turns.
Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Getting dodgy here, Louie. I'll be
Corey
honest
said.
with you.
Corey said we're just here because we like laughing at you.
Okay, are you done yet?
That makes sense. I'm not actually because I still have a Charman that's gonna attack you for 50.
Okay. I can't do anything, right?
That is correct.
In life or the game or both? What are you talking about here?
I'm at
You
925.
can do whatever you can do whatever you want to achieve in life.
Bingo.
I'm at 925.
You're doing great.
All right.
My turn.
Cody goes, we've been streaming for an hour. We just dealt damage.
Okay, my turn.
To be fair, that was a big turn of damage.
I'm
Is that
going
big
to
in terms of
play
the
a
game?
frost? Excuse me, sir. It's my turn.
That's your turn. I'm sorry. I was asking the expert.
Okay, and then I'm gonna play. Ooh, this is cool. This is cool. This is so cool. I'm gonna play a Sasquatch. All right, I played a this guy, Kushtaka. Hey, I love Kush. This is for you, buddy. John B. Kushtaka.
Can I see the rest of your hand?
Yeah, here it is. I don't really care. You don't know what the cards do. Okay, Kushtaka. This is a Sasquatch. It's got 70 hit points. Damage dealt by Kushtaka to caster is doubled if target caster is under the age of 13. So Michael Cena, you get double damage.
Dun, 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 dun.
Power up Shapeshift. Choose an attack on a beastie in the arena. Shapeshift becomes a chosen attack, including damage. Ooh, how do I power, Zach?
So power is just an ability. So to activate an ability, kind of like activating an ability in Magic, you'd also fatigue the beastie. In this case, you'd basically get to copy an attack by fatiguing it instead of doing a regular attack.
But then I'm fatigued, so I can't attack?
Well, no. So your fatiguing is like the cost to do that power.
Okay.
So like you fatigue to attack, but you also fatigue to do a power. So not all, like in this example, it's kind of the same thing because the power is an attack.
Gotcha. Okay.
There's other powers that you would fatigue and it would do something else.
Okay, this is fatigued. Now, Mitchell, what is the health of your beasties?
This is 50 and this one's 60.
Oh, good
Charman
Lord.
is 60 and Mr. Giant Salamander is 50.
Zach, does damage carry over to the next turn?
It does. So
Okay.
like Pokemon, you have to actually heal your beasties.
You can heal. There are potions, but we do not have them in our deck. What do you?
Okay.
Right.
You see his face creeping in.
I'm going to attack. My white thing is going to attack whatever cryptid you have that has 50 health.
Okay, you're attaching my giant salamander.
Okay. And then my Gigi bird is going to attack you for 15 with Gi freeze.
Well, let's do one attack first, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your
And-
first
and
attack coming at
Louie-
me for?
So Louie's gonna take 20
I'm going to take 20.
because you're burned for
This
6
was-
turns.
I'm
To
taking
get
20.
here,
burned.
during
All right.
Louie's turn, Nick still did more damage.
Okay, wait. I'm doing 25. I'm doing 25 damage to your large salamander. I'm
This
sure.
is not looking good for
All
you.
right.
I'm sure
Let me
it's
get
not
a
that
piece
big.
of. Let me get a piece of paper. Hold on.
Okay, this is turn. Okay, this is turn 6.
Did Mitch have a stronger attack on either of his beasties that you could have used?
What?
It just says choose an attack on any beastie in
Not
the
for,
arena.
Not for white thing. This is fatigued. I can't do anything with it, right? Oh wait.
No,
what?
I'm talking about Kushtaka, the power.
Yeah, but I can't do anything.
Yeah,
with
but
it.
he's fatigued
Oh,
because he
right.
just put it in.
Who's,
Yeah.
Okay,
who's the
my bad,
judge
my bad.
here? Okay. All right. So white thing threw a tire at your salamander.
My salamander. All
Yeah.
right. So for 50. So 50, and so you're coming in for how much? 25.
It's just on your salamander.
All right. So I
Yeah,
have
no.
25 health left. Got it.
Yep.
Okay. And then Gigi
Cody
Bird
with paper. Cody, write it all down on paper.
Gigi Bird is gonna hit you for 15, Mitch.
Okay. All right. You're tracking our health, right?
Yeah, okay, and Mitch did not do the thing. So Mitch gets Mitch did not say, "Geez, that's cold." So target opposing page in combat is afflicting with 2 whatever that is. So I want to afflict the other
All right.
the
2
other
turns
thing.
of frozen.
Yeah. So 2 turns of frozen to the other thing that I did not attack.
I was waiting for that the entire time.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
right,
go,
so-
baby.
No, Louis, you took another. You
I don't
took
care.
another
Yeah,
20,
that's
right?
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So my salamander is
And
frozen
then-
for 2 turns.
No,
Yeah, you can just put a-
No,
Stop.
I'm frozen.
No, you're not your salamander. I did damage to the salamander. I want that to untap. The other thing doesn't untap.
What, you attacked me and the salamander?
I attacked you, so you took 15 damage, but then I get to choose your opponent's page in combat is inflicted with 2 freeze.
So you get to choose any page in combat?
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to choose my other one?
Not the salamander, because I already did damage to the salamander.
You're choosing my big boy.
Your
my
big
Charman.
boy. Yep.
Big boy?
Big boy.
Got it.
All right, I'm at 8. Somebody do the math for me. 905 minus 20. 85, 95, 85, 85.
Wait, what were those numbers you said?
Okay.
805 minus 20?
880.
And take that, Mitch. I'm done.
Okay. Mitch, do you have a die tracking the burn?
I have a die
be
tracking.
down to-
I have one tracking right here.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's down to 5.
Well, I want to make sure
It's
I
not
keep
down
you
to 5
accountable.
until my next turn. I'll turn it when I go to draw.
All right, so at the beginning of his turn, it goes down
That's
before he draws and when he awakens everything.
Okay, I have 5 turns left. Here we go. There we go.
All right, so I do not awaken my Charman. Is that correct?
No, it's at the start of every turn you remove a counter.
Okay.
All right, so do I remove my frozen counter this turn?
Yep. You move one of them.
All right. All right, cool. Sorry for the glare there. I need to work on my die. All right,
That's better.
so I'm going to bookmark.
I can't get over the idiot at Dell who designed that laptop.
I'm just surprised George is here, not asleep yet.
Yeah, he
What
said
the heck?
it's been an hour and 4 minutes. George said he was going to be here for like the beginning, first 5 minutes. He just can't leave.
Well, you
us.
guys just started doing stuff.
Yeah, now there's action. Now
Oh
there's
wait,
some-
Mitch,
now-
what's your
now there's
life?
some
You took
beauty.
15. Okay.
Yep. So that should be at 985.
Yeah, I can do math.
Yeah, you're just gonna need a calculator for Metazoo. They're gonna have like a
I want a
wild life tracker.
T85. Just a little
Yeah.
T85.
Oh,
just have
snap.
it
I
all
think,
like,
I
laid
think I've
out.
sold mine on eBay. All right.
You probably sold it for some cards, didn't you?
100%.
Crazy junkie. You pack junkie. All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm just gonna keep it chill, and I'm just gonna attack you for 25. All your peoples are exhausted. Does anybody have 25 health over there? LP? Actually, which one's the one that does like the crazy amounts of the shapeshifter one? What's his health count? His life
70.
points.
Yana.
Yeah, we're gonna attack him
Okay. For 15?
for 25.
I don't have a counter that has a 25 on it. Okay.
I actually on my piece of paper here, I just have like that individual. You could also just do 2 dice,
He's gonna do it off stream.
probably. All right, thank you, Louie. That is my turn.
Okay. I unfatigue.
Mm-hmm.
I
Awaken.
go down. Oh, sorry. I awaken. Yep, good call. I draw
Yep,
and I
thank you.
lose a counter there.
Come on, Zach. You're doing your job here, buddy.
Yeah, thanks.
Seriously, what's your PayPal, Zach?
Stop. No.
Okay, I'm
Wait,
going to.
George-
Somebody
my
find it.
job is
Somebody
to
who's
know
done
that.
business with Zach, just DM me his PayPal.
Oh man,
Okay, I'm gonna
I'm pretty
play-
tired too, George. Honestly,
Play a
It's been a long
Minnesota
day.
or Iceman. Do you guys want to know what it does? Minnesota
Skirmish to
Iceman
skirmish.
has
Look at George with his
permafrost.
phone.
Target opposing
I have-
opposing page in combat is inflicted with
148
frozen
emails
3.
today.
3 frozen?
Yep.
What?
I'm assuming that this is an errata too. Zach,
That's so much.
I'm assuming
Is that,
that's an
is
errata.
that the frozen
Yeah.
symbol down there?
Yeah, the hand with the frost.
Hey
is
Tim, what up,
frozen.
dude? Hey Tim Trusty just hopped in on the chat.
Hey, thanks for the deck, Trim. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.
Did you
Long
see
day of
Tim's-
travel. Looking forward to playing
Everybody
some
look at
games.
Tim's
I haven't got my
comment.
back.
Okay. Now I'm going to throw my white thing is going to throw a tire at the already damaged thing, so that will kill it.
You're gonna throw a tie at my giant salamander?
That's the one I've done 25 damage to, correct? And its damage is
That is correct.
And its health is 50.
That's correct. So
Okay.
So you're attacking me for 25, and
I'm attacking.
Got it.
Not I attacked the thing, not you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And it went to limbo, and you took 20.
oh
for
yeah, I
burn.
took 20. I don't care about my life. Life's a resource, everybody. 865.
just be careful who you're saying that to. Remember, people are listening.
Okay. And then can you read to me your what's the ability of that dude?
I can only attack forest BC, forest artifacts, and casters. And then it has the fourth wall effect. And if this isn't a forest, it increases my attack by 50. Is that right? By 50?
Correct. Correct.
Yep. That
Yeah,
is
so the
correct.
base power of the attack is 50, and then if he has the forest terror, it's 100.
All right, all. I'm going to bed.
All right, George.
Bye,
Much love
George.
to everybody but Louie, and I will talk to you all later. And may
Love
the
you,
zoo be with
George.
you.
May the zoo be
And
with
also
you, George.
with you. What? Louie.
What?
I like how you just.
It's just like
Bye,
stretching
George.
me all over
Wow,
the
he
place.
just cut me off quickly.
Bye,
Wow.
George. Get out of here, George.
It's like just
Brutal.
getting him out. Get him right now.
God.
Not hard to
Wow,
replace
he
there,
was ready
George.
for that.
Not hard
Hey,
to
George.
replace.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also with you.
May the zoo be with
Thank
you,
you.
George, and also be with you.
Wow, brutal.
Okay.
Brutal.
Get some sleep, dude.
Yup.
See you guys.
Now, yup.
My
This is what it felt like whenever you guys kept doing the stream
what's
that
the
night.
damage? What's the damage on that ability?
I do 50 damage to you.
Okay, my Kushtaka. What's the health on it?
60.
Okay, so my Kushtaka and my Gigi Bird are both attacking that thing. My Kushtaka is going to use his power up and take that ability. Oh, it can't, right? Because that's not a forest guy.
It's not a forest guy.
So I can't
Use
attack that. I would have to attack you with it. Okay. All right. So Kushtaka will become that thing and attack.
Does he
What-
does he
what
copy the
Rand
entire text box, or does he just attack the value of
The ability.
or does he just?
It's the ability.
Well, no, that's just a thing with him. My
No.
ability is just fire winds, which is
The shapeshift just becomes the chosen
You don't-
attack. It doesn't copy his ability.
Okay,
So
you don't copy
get,
my.
Okay.
it would be the damage and effect of that attack, but the ability above that is separate from the
So I
attack.
Right.
can attack
Some
that
attacks
thing.
have
then.
it.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that thing then with Kushtaka for 50.
Would he trigger the fourth wall effect off of this
No,
too?
no. I'm not
If you
gonna do
could?
that. I'm not gonna do that.
Well, it's part of my
I'm not.
thing.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna attack
Fire
you.
winds is my attack, and you could do 100 damage to me versus 50.
I'm gonna do that.
But do you have wildfires where you're at in West Virginia?
We have wildfires.
No, like. Let me read this specifically.
No, we
In-
are not a.
Are
high
you in
risk.
an area historically prone to
No.
forest fires?
No,
That's what I wanted to hear. You're
So
hitting me
it's-
for 50.
and I'm gonna hit you, not the beastie, because that's gonna be fatigue next turn. So I'll swing at that next turn. Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna
Here.
GG freeze you for 15.
What can you? I gotta look up this dang thing. Hold on.
Let me know when you want the stack to resolve.
All right. Well, what's the name of that card again?
I don't know. Gigi Bird. I'll just show it to you.
You're
I'll just
gonna
show it
look
to you.
up what you have to
Just
say.
write it down.
I'm writing it down right now. I'm just pulling it up. GG's, that's cold.
Mm.
GG's, that's cold.
There you go. All right.
I just say with
yeah.
exclamation
so
point.
you take 15
Yeah.
damage. No,
All right.
yeah, you take 15 damage.
I take 15, and you said you were doing the 50 to the Charman or the 50 to me?
What the Charman's health is what? 60?
60. So you're
Yeah,
doing
to
you
you,
did that 50 to,
you,
the Charman?
To you. No, to you. So you're at 925.
All right.
920.
So you did 50 plus 15 damage to me. You did 65 damage.
Yep.
Cool.
This doesn't work.
Cody said that was perfect. I just need Cody's validation, and I'm good.
Okay.
I appreciate using Sharpie, by the way. I'm sure your streamers prefer that. The contrast is really nice.
Go ahead, sir.
All right. Yeah, so this guy is still like that was his last turn frozen, so he's still frozen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Bookmarking. Everything else is awakened. I'm gonna bring this guy in. Another aura. And I'm gonna bring another Charman in.
Okay, is that a spell? No, right?
No, it's a beastie. Can I like?
But
Can I
Zach, that
stack
is not a
these?
spell that's being contracted, right?
Correct.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, Tyler, he's been taking burn damage. Hey, did you take burn damage on that last turn?
I don't think I took the second one. I think I'm at 8.
Thank you, Tyler.
Yeah, I only reminded him on the first one.
I'm at 845.
All right.
Sorry.
Yeah, everybody's checking to
my
make sure
partner's
Louie
going
gets
to bed.
burned.
You're good, man.
All right.
Go say goodnight.
just
No,
bed.
dude, go say goodnight to your partner.
No,
That's
no,
way more important than this game.
No, it's all good. I did. We hung out before this.
Okay.
All right. So that's my turn. Ta-da.
Yep.
Go for it.
My turn?
Right on.
Okay.
Awaken.
Awaken.
I was trying to get some momentum going here.
Beasties, awaken.
Right. You got some catching up to do. We got more room.
All right, I go to 3. I draw a card.
Whooptum Wizard. I don't know if we have a verdict other than the fact that it feels like it's been utter chaos because we've been kind of playing around, but
2.
I think we're getting going here.
Yeah, I think you guys are getting the groove of it.
That comes in tapped.
Like other than like when we get a new trait or something, and then also remember the whole. So you can when you target, remember the traps. I don't know if there. I'll actually go through or not. There might not be, but
I do have some traps over here that Tim sent me that I can put in the deck though. Tim hooked it up.
Somebody just asked, will Metazoo be sold at Cavdane's Market? Yeah, I'm going to do a player kit that has like basically everything that they're selling for locals first, and then patrons second, and then anything that's left will be open to the public. Okay.
Louie covered up the score because he's getting beat so bad, but what's the score?
That bad. It's 845 to 920. Here we go. This is a big turn, baby. Big turn. All right, what is
really bad.
Charman's ability, please?
Charman, both of them attack for 50.
Oh, that's the same thing. Okay. So I'm going to swing Minnesota Iceman
take 20
at Mitch with permafrost. Oh wait, does this cost a resource for me to do that, Zach?
No. What's the card again?
Minnesota Iceman.
So Iceman.
There is like a little symbol next to it, but I think that's the frozen symbol, isn't it?
So you don't know. That's the water type. That doesn't cost an additional, like, you don't pay for attacks, but what that says is not only is he attacking for frost, he is also attacking for water.
Okay, so Gigi Bird, when it attacked your thing, which is a fire thing, would have done an additional 20 damage last turn.
20.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't know if that's going to matter or not, but so Minnesota Iceman is going to swing. What's the health of the other Charman?
They're both 60.
Didn't I do damage to it?
Last time I thought you said you hit me in total for 65 to myself. Did you hit one for
100% true.
Oh, okay.
No, that's 100% true.
You didn't attack him. You didn't attack
so
him.
I'm gonna swing. So it does an additional 20. So this would be, that'd be 20. It'd be 35. 35 and 25 is 60, right? Okay. So
Well, and you've got the snowing Terra, right?
Oh crap! That does an additional 25.
Well, plus 50 in the.
Look on the top. Look on the left sidebar. There should be like a plus
on the left side. You're gonna have like a cloud.
Is that for everything?
So
that's for whatever. Like look at my card, Louie. You see how there's like a symbol here?
Yeah.
How many of your cards have that?
All of them. So other than white things. So
Mitch, do you mind putting that back up?
Yeah.
So on the left side, do you see that bar in the middle, like above the number? So things above that are going to be effects like traits, so like the whole flight thing, and then everything below that is going to be fourth wall effects for like the snowing and forest and city and all.
So I don't care about the previous damage; it doesn't matter to me. So this is that does an additional 25 to each thing that does damage.
It stacks just on top of your whatever your traditional one is.
Then, so then this 15 is going to do an additional 20 plus an additional 25. So I'm going to swing with Minnesota Iceman at Mitch. I already took my 20 damage for that. It's going to deal 40 damage to Mitch. You can't block it. So you're going to go to 880.
Yep.
And then it has permafrost. Target opposing page in combat is inflicted with frozen 3. So I'm going to target your left bird or left charman with 3 frost.
Okay.
Then I'm going to swing with
Is this the one you want frozen?
Sure. Yep. Then I'm going to swing Gee Bird with Gee Freeze at your other bird. It's going to deal 15 plus 20 because your bird is a fire bird, correct?
It's not a firebird. It is a fire beastie.
Yep. So it's going to deal 35 plus 25, which is 60.
Okay,
Real
so you're going to
quick clarification. It's saying for Louie, it's saying target something that's in combat, right? Not just in the arena.
Yes.
So
Yes.
in combat needs to mean he is blocking you, and in combat, you can't just target whatever you want in the arena. It actually has to be in combat with that beastie. So if you were attacking the beastie directly, it's in combat with that beastie. Or
it won't
if you're
matter.
attacking another beastie and he blocks it,
I'll just destroy all of it then. Okay, so you're that's gonna kill the Gigi Bird's gonna kill that one.
Okay.
Because it deals.
So
60.
I don't have to worry about saying GG. That's cold.
You do, but you said it. Okay, that's a Gigi Bird. Okay, now I'm going to.
You take another 20.
Yep.
Oh wait, every attack he has to do it.
Yep.
Every attack.
Now I'm going to use Kushtaka. I'm going to get the 50 ability, and I'm going to swing at
this one or at me.
It doesn't have 3 counters on it, right?
It does have 3 counters.
No, it does not, because you
froze
wrong.
me.
I did not freeze you because it was not in combat, right, Zach?
Right.
Yeah, so you don't have the counters.
Okay.
So I am gonna swing at that for it'll be 75.
Okay.
And another 20 burn.
It's insane. That's kind of broken.
And then
the fact that you hit that with a 6 right off the rip is
my white
necessary.
thing. My white thing is gonna hit Mitch for 25, and I'm gonna take 20.
All right.
So
for all that
880
I burned
25
Louie with the fireball.
Is 50.
Oh yeah, what an open.
50.
Bragging about chaos.
Is
crystal.
80 minus 25 855? 80 minus 25, is that 55 or 65?
55.
Okay, thank you. Basic math is not my strength.
Did you hear him just like? So both of us suck at math. Let's make that clear. This is his bet. Is it 65?
No, it's not.
80 minus 25 is 55.
Yeah, thanks, Zach. We need you. This is why you're here.
Jeez.
Well, it looks like he kind of second guessed himself. That's why I said that. All right. Well, I really don't know what to do.
Yeah, you suck, dude. I'm destroying you.
Okay, Mr. Burn Man. Don't you still have 3 more turns of burning?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill myself.
Self-inflicted wounds. I do think you're about to output me on damage. So I'm having a really hard time here. Go ahead.
I was gonna say you've cleared the board and you have board advantage. Like you start swinging in if you're hitting for more than 20 each hit.
Each turn, yeah, you're doing okay.
Yeah.
My issue right now is I'm trying to debate if I want to
board wipe.
Well, I'm already been board wiped. I'm trying to determine whether I don't have a board wipe card. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to play Beastie for him just to like kill the next turn.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, if you think about it in terms of if he's going to target the Beastie, he's still hitting himself to kill it. So you're still getting damage in.
I should awaken all my auras, and then I'm going to play Charman.
Yep.
And
How many Charmanders do you have? Okay.
Yeah, I'm
I can
assuming
have
you
up to
guys are
5 and
bookmarking
spell
every
that.
turn. And
My turn?
Yeah, the one card per turn, like if you're playing multiple cards, it doesn't feel like enough.
This is down to 2.
Well, so
I
you've
know
got
that there's
bookmark, right? But you've got
there's
other ways
bookmarks.
to
well,
Yeah.
this is a pre-con deck. This is how all pre-con decks always are, man.
Yeah, and
They're a
there's
little
also there's some other decks. So one of my favorite pre-cons was the Dinge Bell, and it can actually summon like token creatures, so you can get like minis and.
Minnesota, Minnesota Iceman, 15 plus 20 is 35 plus 20. Sorry, before I do that. Oh man, wait. Okay, you can't block. Kushtaka is going to target your ability and attack Mitch for 50. So I go down to 745. Mitch, you go down to 805. Then Minnesota Iceman is going to target your Charmander. It's going to do 15 plus 20.
Charman.
It's going to do 15 plus 20 plus 25 because it's snowing, which is 60.
Okay, so he's gonna go off into the limbo.
I take 20, so I'm at 725. Then I'm going to swing Minnesota Iceman for 60 at Mitch. So I take another 20, so I'm at 705. And Mitch, you take 60, that's 845. Or 745.
Yep.
Then I'm going to use my white thing and throw a tire at Mitch for 25, and I'm going to take 20.
Jerk.
I'm going to take 20, so I'm at 6. 85. And Mitch is at 720. And then what?
I was gonna say, to be fair, like they're not just. It kind of throws you off, not just being increments of 10.
Yeah, I love it.
You're right. The 5 start you off.
I'm gonna have my daughter learn this game, man. She's gonna be
she'd be way better at math than you are.
Way better. Okay, and then I'm gonna Gi freeze. I'm gonna Gi freeze for 15 plus 20. No, it's not plus 20. And also the Minnesota Iceman would not have been plus 20 because you don't have weakness to fire. So I was wrong. So you get an extra 20. So you're at 7.
That one had the water next to it, right?
Yeah.
On the attack.
Yeah.
So that is plus 20 because he's weak to water.
He is weak
I'm
to
weak
water?
to water.
Yeah.
I'm not weak to anything.
Attack,
I don't think.
No, you are. It circles around. So if you look at the water on that graph, it like goes down and around to the flame.
I'll share with you guys.
Wait, Mitch himself, the casters is.
Oh no, not the caster, the flames.
Yeah, so I attacked Mitch, so it would not be an additional 20. So Mitch, you're actually at 740. Now I'm gonna Gi freeze you. I do get the snowing ability though, right?
Right.
Yeah, so it'd be 20. It would be 40 damage. So you're at 700. I lose another 20, so I'm at 665. And that's
Louie slowly killing himself.
That's my turn.
Yeah. Cool. Spellbook. Oh, bummer. So I'm assuming if there's an additional cost and I can't play it, I can't play this card. Just a guess.
Correct. I mean, again, unless it was a trap, which I did confirm there
it's
are
not.
none. Yeah.
It's not. All right. Yep. I'm gonna play an aura, and then I'm gonna pass it to you, Louie.
Okay. This is now
I have a card in my arsenal that I can't get rid of.
One turn left on my thing. All right. I'm going to.
Oh, Tim, the foil looks really good.
I'm gonna swing 1, 2, 3 times. Okay. It's all gonna be.
Did you remove your last counter for burn?
Was that my last one?
Yeah, it should be.
Okay.
Because it's every turn.
Okay. So I'm gonna swing 3 times. So that's gonna be 60 damage. So I'm at 605. For 15 plus 25 is 40 for 120 damage to Mitch, which puts him at 5.
Charizard.
580. Then I'm going to target. I'm going to target the same thing. So it'll be no. I'm going to target tire throw and deal 25 plus 25, which is 50 to Mitch, to put him down to 530. Me take another 20, which would be 585. And then I will tire throw to Mitch and take another 20, which would be 565. And Mitch takes 25, so he's at 505. All right, Mitch. I'm gonna win.
Bookmark. Well, if I keep just drawing flame auras, you are gonna win.
I'm gonna win, baby. I'm gonna win, baby. My turn. You remember how prideful Mitch was at the beginning? He was like destroying me.
I don't know if I would have said prideful.
Open,
I would say saucy. I don't know if I would say prideful.
All right.
I'm like, you can beat me so bad, Louie, and it really will not bother me like at
It
all.
won't bother me. All right, my turn.
Yeah, dude, go for it.
Okay, I'm going to play a Geeky Bird. It's fatigued. Everything else is unfatigued. Mitch, I'm gonna swing at you for 60. No wait, 15 and 25 is 40.
I think I've drawn all my auras at this
1,
point.
2, 3 is 120.
GG's less cold.
120 plus.
Getting really cold over here.
120 plus. This will target tire throw, which is 25 plus 25 is 50, so that's 170. Plus 25 is 195. So 505 minus 195. Anybody got a calculator?
What did you say, Louie?
505 minus 195.
I mean, why not just crunch it real quick?
I can't. Someone's got to do the math, guys. I can't do it. 505 minus 195. 310. The chat got it to it before us.
I mean, that's what I was hoping.
I'd just give it up at the calculations at this point.
You're up. You're up, Mitch. 310. Thank you, chat.
All right, let's hope for a good draw
We
here.
needed the
Oh,
chat.
here we go.
Did you get something spicy?
No. You ready for this?
Another aura.
This is an unending fire crystal, which is awesome. It generates 2 auras, but it's an artifact, and I can't do anything. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yes. All right. This is not going to really do anything, but it feels good. I'm going to... How much damage is the guy there in the middle? How much... What's his LP? 70?
70 minus 25.
He has 25. All right. I'm going to do a spontaneous combustion. So his initial cost to contract the spell. Oh, it's just a beastie. Never mind. Go for it. Your turn.
I
can't do anything.
I
I misread it. I thought I could do an artifact too, but it's
snap.
just beasties.
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. 4? For the heads at Herc. You guys were talking about the foiling. Look at that foiling. It's pretty cool.
You totally put that in your deck. That did not come in your deck.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
I told you I did this.
I told you. You said you were just building. You were just going to use like the deck that it came
literally
with.
told you I was missing a card, and I put a new
Yeah,
card
he
in.
had
I'm going to put in the
39
nicest
cards.
hollow I
Okay,
have.
If it's snowing, Tezzeret gains invisibility, and water beasties are considered frost species instead, as long as Tezzeret is in the arena. Tundra Blast. Target opposing
Is that a
page.
minus 25?
No. Target opposing page in combat is inflicted with 10 frost. Is that frost? Pretty sure that's the frost.
Is it a hand with?
Yeah.
I can't see it on your camera.
That's terrible.
I can see. Yeah, it's a hand with like. If you go to the YouTube stream, though, you can see it. It looks fine.
Okay.
It's really weird how it looks so bad.
Mitch, I'm going to swing at you again for 195, but this time
By the way, we have not covered invisible before. It's pretty ridiculous. So no defenders can be declared when you have invisible. So
Wow.
it just, yeah.
Okay, but then how does the Tundra Blast apply then? Because it says target opposing page in combat. If you can't block, then what's the point of this?
So the way damage works, and I actually realized now we probably didn't cover this. So you deal damage, and then the thing you attacked deals damage back. Because you're invisible, it would still hit you back, but no additional defenders could be added. And then there's also first strike. So if like when you go to hit a beastie, I completely forgot about this. This is my bad.
No, it's good.
Well, we can do it for the next game.
Yeah.
So it's more contextual because I don't have any beasties.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well,
you attack and they do attack each other back.
Okay.
So like if we're in combat,
but we never blocked each other. We didn't block each other at all.
Right, because we kept attacking each other.
Yeah.
Right. You guys mostly were just attacking each other, but if you hit a beastie specifically, it hits back.
Okay, Mitch, you got you have 195, the same attack plus 15 and 195 plus 40 is 235.
I'm down. Wait. 195, 235 minus what?
310 minus 235.
I'm almost dead. 75.
Okay, your turn.
Hot money. Oh, here we go.
Tim, I never blocked the Charman, so it wouldn't have done anything.
Yeah, I could never get it fully.
He never attacked me. I had always frozen his cards.
I mean, let's not get too carried away here. Sorry, I'm reading this wall of text. Give me a minute. Chosen DC.
Yeah, read it out loud for the chat.
All right, so we have a fire enchant.
Is that a spell?
It is a spell, and it says when it is contracted, which is when you pay the 2 costs and it's put into the arena.
Right.
Target a beastie and place fire enchantment face up under the chosen beastie. The chosen beastie's attack gain plus 10 damage.
I'm going
this is
to
irrelevant.
slow that.
I can't even do anything, Louie, because I don't have a beastie.
Anyway. It doesn't happen for 2 more turns.
I can't play it.
It doesn't happen for 2 more turns.
I cannot play it.
Okay.
Get off my lawn. So I can't play it. That is my turn. It is to you.
On my turn, I play a Frost Aura and I destroy you. With everything.
All right, we're going again.
Beautiful. Yeah,
Sure.
we can.
Sure.
I feel like I need to modify my deck slightly.
I feel like
there's another fireball.
Oh, I got Sharpie on my playmat. I knew that was gonna happen.
There's so many flame auras in here, dude.
That's fun.
I mean, I actually did have fun. I feel like I'm gonna start switching some cards out though.
So the only thing we're gonna just make note of here is for combat specifically, when you target a beastie, you have the chance to fatigue any number of other beasties to become defenders for it. If you don't, the beastie that's being attacked becomes the defender. So the attacker attacks and does their damage, and then the defender does their damage.
So when I attack his Charmin, my things should have taken damage.
Correct.
Oh, that makes it not as cool.
Right.
Okay. So I didn't
balance. You win.
We cheated then.
Yeah, it was total landslide of just.
That's why we're gonna play again.
But the
you
record
don't always
will
play
show,
it. You don't always play it right.
The record will show that I won. That's what really matters.
Yeah.
That's if you need that for your ego, that's fine, my dude.
Oh, I totally do. Yeah, this is what I'm. This is what I need.
Isn't this so cool? Like one of the auras is suburban. I'm modifying my deck, dude.
Are you?
I'm changing it.
I have a ton of cards back there.
One last thing. I mean,
we're only using the cards Tim sent, right?
So some of the times
these are the ones Tim sent me. Yeah.
A couple of times, Louie, that you attacked, you just killed the beastie. If you kill the beastie and it doesn't have first strike, it would have just died and not been able to attack back anyway. It has to survive your attack.
Oh, because I deal damage first.
Yeah.
But if I have first strike.
As the attacker, by default,
you
deal damage first. But if the defender has first strike and you don't, they would attack first.
Okay.
And if you both have first strike, you flip a coin.
On this snow snake, if it has invisibility if it's snowing outside, does the snow thing that we play count for that?
Yeah, so the fourth
Oh,
wall
that's cool.
effect, the way it works is just
Okay.
yeah.
Gosh, the text on some of these things is pretty long.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right.
Yeah, now you can understand why I don't just casually have the was it 156?
I think that
or whatever it is.
I think that
Remember?
I got like these are water, so I can't even play those. Frozen people. LP is equal to X, where X is your age and years divided by 10, so it would be 2. That's pretty cool.
See this? He's not paying attention, but you guys saw that.
Oh, you're putting trap cards in?
Oh yeah.
You've triggered my trap card.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you burn.
Quick review for traps again. Just people joining the stream, and heads up, since we're adding them in, you can play as many traps as you want face down. You can move a trap under a beastie or an artifact, and when your opponent goes to target, they can target a beastie, artifact, or a trap card specifically that hasn't been moved under a card. And only one trap can be under a card at a time.
I'm
So
gonna
you
let
can't
you know
have, like,
right
two
now.
traps.
I'm gonna have to ask you questions again.
Yeah, no worries. Just talking points while you guys are sorting through.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, you can just throw cards in, can't you, Zach? There's
That-
no.
Yeah,
There's no deck.
so funny,
As long
funny
as you can
enough,
reasonably
there's no-
shuffle.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do that. I'm
if
not
you
gonna
can
pick other things
shuffle
up.
with 2 hands in 2 minutes, you can have 400 cards in your deck.
I'm just throwing cards in, then I'm not gonna take cards out.
I took 2 cards out.
I already won.
I didn't like
already
the.
won a
I didn't
game,
like
so-
I didn't like the spontaneous combustion. I don't
Yeah,
like the cost of
hate it.
paying
I
it.
hate it when I spontaneously combust. Really rough.
So you have to basically get rid of one of your beasties and put it in limbo, but then you get to deal 50 damage to a target beastie or artifact. So, like, what would be the upside of that?
I mean, I'd say upside is if you had a beastie who's only got like 10 life, you swing in with the beastie, and then you do
fair.
spontaneous combustion just to finish them off, get a big hoorah.
So we did no combat that turn, and I'm wondering that's going to be my biggest strategy going into this turn is combat. Like, I'm going to try and leave some
For sure.
instead of. That's one thing I feel like strategy wise I did horrible on.
Well, and I mean, to be fair, we're still getting through everything. I think you guys, most games, right? It takes like that first game of just kind of fumbling through.
Yeah,
and
but
now
we-
you guys
for it.
can actually think about strategy.
Spent 45 minutes just talking at the beginning of the stream. Poor viewers.
I tried my best.
Our poor viewers.
Oh man.
Tim, I had to put those cards to work. Tim saw what I was putting in my sideboard from my sideboard. So
Yeah,
one
so you
interesting
do
thing with
get
the
a-
sideboard. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I was gonna say. So what I read, your sideboard is what? How many cards?
15.
15, and it always has to be 15 cards, right?
Correct.
So if you switch out cards, you always have to have 15 cards in that side deck at the end of the game or at the start of the game. So
Right.
you can switch out any cards you want as long as there's still 15 cards in that side deck, which I think is really interesting. I wonder what that tells you. Have you seen, like, is there any kind of deck builder out there, and do we have any kind of idea of
So
like the standard size deck? Is it like 40, 60 cards, or?
from what I've seen, for the most part, at least in the Metazoo Discord, they've got a couple channels with like people posting decks, and there's
Right.
a couple YouTubers who are doing content with deck builds and whatnot. But they
Yep.
pretty much, like most other card games, they keep it lean right at 40.
Makes
Nice.
sense. Some more consistency.
You'll see like some tech stuff, maybe like 41, 42, but
Nice.
Tyler,
from
you,
what I've seen.
Tyler Sort. I can't say that last name. He's in the chat. He knows what he's doing, man. I
Yeah.
think he said he's from West
Tyler
Virginia.
S. Oh,
Yep.
nice.
right
Uh,
on.
I just
I'm from
threw the if for all those who are interested in the game, super friendly bunch there in the Discord. I asked a lot of questions this week, knowing that Louie and I were going to play, and I just said, "Hey guys, no idea what I'm doing." Like,
I have an
help a
iPad
brother.
here somewhere. I should probably use, but
I did too. For health,
you guys are doing great. Like,
Thanks,
I'm
George.
doing my best with having nice 0 cards in my possession. Just kind of going off of.
you're doing great, man.
T-
The chat.
a lot of people.
Chat
A
said
lot
you're
of
doing
people are
great.
playing on TTS right now. That's the big thing is TTS.
I hate TTS.
I know you do. It goes against every part of your game. But
Hey,
why
man,
did you?
got
What
me.
happened to that white sheet?
I
That white
drew.
piece of
I
paper-
accidentally wrote. It poked through and it got on my playmat.
Oh
right
my
there.
god! Don't you have like 5 more playmats?
No, I don't have any of these. I sold. They were limited, 1 of 50.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's go.
I eat.
Flip a
Oh
coin.
yeah. Let's
What do you want?
flip a coin. I
Did
want
Tim
that
send you a
backside.
Did Tim send you a coin?
No.
He sent me
didn't.
2.
It's okay though.
He sent me 2.
Someone in chat say
So-
what's on the other side of that
He
coin.
probably felt bad for giving me.
All right, here we go. I'm rolling.
That's
What do
not
you
a
want? What do you want?
roll.
What do you want? Heads or tails? Do you want Metazoo or not Metazoo?
Not Metazoo.
It was not Metazoo. Congratulations.
That's what I like to
You get to
hear.
go first.
I don't.
Going
I
first.
can't see very well, so
You're old.
no. It's because on our video chat platform, whatever it is, it's impossible to see.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, probably pull that up.
I've been watching you on stream because that's how bad it is, Louie.
I don't know what to tell me. I'm sorry your internet sucks. Not my fault. Everything looks good on mine.
Mm,
Oh, well, of course, the host.
mm.
Tim says there was a coin in yours too, Mitch, but
What?
I think maybe he put it both of them in mine.
Tim, I'm sorry. I didn't see one. I might have to go through my trash and make sure I didn't throw it away. It was not in the box though.
You know what the best part is? I'm not sending you this coin either.
You know what the best part is I've already pre-ordered Metazoo and it's not from your store because you wouldn't take my pre-order.
I would not take the pre-order yet.
Wow.
I offered them.
I'm not
Tim,
doing
I'm
any
sorry, I did not
pre-orders
find
until
it.
I actually have product on the way to me. All right, are you going or are you talking?
Yes.
You guys need a mulligan?
No, I'm not mulling.
Keep
you
it.
mulling?
Yep,
So for
I'm
those
good,
who are
I'm
just
good.
joining
Good to
in,
go.
when you mulligan, so you start with 7 cards. When you mulligan, you shuffle in all your cards and you draw up 1 less. So you would draw 6, and you can keep doing that until you have 1
Down to
card in your
1.
hand. Yep.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna order some things. I'm then going to
Did you draw?
play. I did
Yeah,
not.
you-
Zach,
you
wait,
do draw
Zach, does
for
he
one.
draw at the beginning of his turn even though he went
Yeah.
first?
Yep.
Wow.
Both players turn 1.
Wow.
That's great. That's strong.
Wow.
But you can,
Um,
but you know, if you mulligan, I mean,
We got a fire crystal out there, and then I'm gonna. It worked out really well last time, so let's just start off with a nice little fireball.
How do
know
you
what I
do
mean?
both of those things? You can do both of those things with one.
0 cost, 0 to cost artifact.
Good lord.
Fireball cost 1. I'm coming at you for 25. I'm gonna roll a d6, and I'm gonna do for the next 2 turns. Anytime you attack, you're gonna take 2 damage, or
Okay.
you're gonna take 20 damage. My bad.
All right, my turn.
Passing it to you.
All right, so now I'll have 1 turn left here.
Tim, dude, it's totally fine, man. I appreciate you sending decks our
All right.
way. So
Frost Aura. Artifacts come in fatigued.
yeah, beasties and artifacts come in fatigue.
Eternal Snowflake of the Spotless Mind.
is that really what it's called?
What?
No, it's
Is
just
that
called
the-
Eternal Snowflake.
Okay, I was saying,
I can't do
man,
that.
that's pretty epic. I
Right.
appreciate that riff though. It worked
Oh,
for
is
me.
that it spelled? No, I didn't attack. So I don't have to take 20. Go ahead, Mitch.
All right? Bookmarking. Oh my god, so
I'm
many
having fun.
options.
I gotta say, like, I'm having a good
I mean,
time.
I got a groove now going on here.
Yeah, dude. Get it.
I'm a little disappointed
Oh.
Metazoo Mike hasn't shown up though. He shows up to my Flesh and Blood streams. I thought for sure. I thought for
yeah.
sure.
Now we're gonna get another flame aura. So that's pretty cool. I can generate up to 4. It's pretty epic. This is a way better start. I just got to read all these cards. Hold on.
I'm starting to see some of the strategy involved here too.
For sure. All right. I think these are the one I want to play. Oh man. What? This is insane. The Fire Elemental Beastie. Have you seen it? All right. I'm going to start off with the Kentucky Bloodhound.
Kentucky, that's sweet, dude. That's sweet.
So I'm going to fatigue my crystal here. So the power, choose a word, and the power is called Sikkim. Choose a word as long as this page is in the arena. Whenever an opposing caster speaks the chosen word, fatigue Kentucky Hellhound to place target beastie into the cemetery. Sikkim can only be activated once per game per caster. Also, if you are in Kentucky, Fire Maul gains 25 damage. I'm not in Kentucky, lucky for you, Louie. So I need to figure out a word, and whenever you speak the chosen word, I can fatigue this and place the target beast in the cemetery. All right. So just to clarify, when I play this, do I choose a word?
Yes.
Or when I
Correct.
activate my power, I choose a word? It's under the power ability. So I'm assuming I have to fatigue this to activate the Sikkim power.
Correct. You choose a word when you activate the power, which requires you to fatigue it.
Okay. So it
Correct.
just comes in
And then I
fatigue.
would have to fatigue it again to get rid of that target beastie.
Yeah.
So it's going to take a couple
All right.
turns.
All right. I appreciate that. Thank you for the context. I'm then going to put a giant salamander in and a fire bear.
Wait,
or lava bear.
Oh, okay. You had your thing. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, the extra 2.
Come at me, bro.
Maybe.
Oh, by the way, you're still burned for this turn.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have anything to attack you with, so that was a total waste of your burn.
I mean, I still did 25 damage to you. What's your health again? What's your life
okay.
points? That's cool.
I didn't actually track that, so 9, 25.
Nice.
Okay. 75. Yeah, good call. Okay, I'll play a Frost Aura.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were having...
Couple while he's looking through, a couple funny keynotes on like other ways to win the game. If you set a card as a trap and then you reveal it and it's not a trap card, you just lose the game.
That's awesome.
For
I have a
cheating?
question. Can I ask a question?
No, like that's
Oh, so you could, like,
that's-
just bait
that's
somebody.
specifically written out in the rule book of yeah.
So I could just do this
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
like that. And then if I have to reveal it at any point in time.
And it's not a trap card, you lose.
Okay, so if I have a...
You get to choose to reveal a trap
if
card,
I have
though, right?
if I have a
No, you don't.
beastie,
Okay.
if I have a beastie that's in
Okay,
and
we're
tapped and fatigued, and he is in combat with it, he can attack it and be in combat with it, right?
Wait,
Well, yeah,
untapped?
if he's being attacked,
If he's
He
attacking
is-
it,
he's
if
in-
he decides to attack my guy, does
Yeah.
my guy deal damage to his guy if my guy is alive, even though it's fatigued?
correct, because he is
Then-
in combat. He becomes the defender for himself.
Yeah, we definitely didn't play that well.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
completely missed that entire rule.
In that case, I'm going to tap 2. And
That makes way more sense too.
play the...
So there's one. Yeah,
Jeez,
Louie
I
shouldn't
hate
have won that one.
going
Got it.
second's really tough. And I'll play the Minnesota Iceman. Yeah.
Mitch, to your point with the traps, so when you play a trap, if you don't move the trap to be under like a beast or artifact, he can just target it with an attack, which flips it up.
Got it.
And then if he attacks a beastie with a trap underneath it, it flips the trap up. And like
Okay.
some traps are beasties. So if you had a trap beastie under a beastie and he attacks it, the trap beastie becomes the defender automatically.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mitch.
All right. Awaken my beasties and crystals. That's it, right? casting things left and right. Oh, let's see here. Hmm. Hmm.
This is really great quality content right now.
Thanks. Reading is hard, Louie, as you've mentioned.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
so,
reading and math comprehension.
Well, there's
skills are
also
just-
just like making sure that like you're catching all like the periods and the conjunctions in there. So,
Period. It's hard for me too. Counting.
well, the periods matter because then it breaks up specific
Okay.
rules. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna use my fire crystal to give my. Who do I want to give this to? We are going to give it to my. We're gonna fire enchant. I'm gonna add a spell. So I'm gonna fire enchant my giant salamander. When it's contracted, target a beastie and place fire enchant face up under the chosen beastie. This chosen beastie gains +10 damage. Its attacks are considered to be fire or flame, and its attacks gain the following text: target opposing page in combat or target of this attack is inflicted with burn. If this beastie with fire enchant is under, or yeah, basically if this gets destroyed, I put it into my cemetery.
Right.
If my beastie does. So I'm coming at you with another +10 on Mr. Giant Salamander there, so that's good to know. And burning. So that's great. Debating if I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this as well. Is this how you would do this?
Yeah, so you would put the trap into the arena first, and then you would move it to wherever you're going to move it under. And
Okay.
so just to cover the traps, there's 3 ways to activate it. You can, if its condition is met, it'd flip up and activate, or if the beastie it's under or artifact it's under is attacked, it would flip up, or at any point you can choose to reveal it. If it gets
Okay.
revealed and you cannot afford the aura cost, it just
Mhm.
goes to the cemetery.
Okay. Tyler, I was saying that when this is contracted, not when the spell's contracted, not when the beastie is. Maybe I'm, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do that. So you
Yep.
just like play it and then slide it. Is that?
Yeah. You just
Why does that matter, Zach?
you set a trap because you don't have to move it under. Like you don't play them directly under something. You set it into the arena, and then you can move it underneath any beastie or any artifact that you want.
So I could just leave
any
it
time
here.
or
So once per turn per trap. So if you had like 2 traps,
Okay.
you can move both of those traps once per
Okay.
turn.
Oh, that's awesome.
that's cool.
So I can move that around as much as I want.
Once per
I can
turn.
move it this turn. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna move it behind this guy. I'm then going to. What do you have up there, Louie? What are your different life point total, or what's life point total of your guy there?
This guy is 40.
40. Okay. Oh, so close. Let me see here. What's his attack or his damage output?
Permafrost 15. Target opposing cage in combat is inflicted with frozen 3.
Okay. God, this is brutal. I don't do quite enough damage to you, and it sucks. All right, I'm gonna attack. My Hellhound is gonna attack you for 25.
Okay.
Just your caster, you as a caster. And my Lava Bear is gonna attack you as well for 25.
Okay.
and that will be it for me. I'm going to leave my salamander intact.
Okay.
I'm going to read my trap card real quick. Momentito.
I'm going to tap 3. And play Kushtaka. And then...
Actually, let me read that again. This is really sketchy.
So if I
'cause
attack one of
empty-
his things, it makes it in combat.
Correct. The target beastie you're attacking is in combat unless he defends with another beastie.
What are your... you can defend with another beastie?
which is
Yeah,
why I left
so-
my salamander there.
Right. So you could target one of his.
What's your
fatigue, but then
salamander
he
deal
could-
damage? What's the damage of your salamander?
35.
Ooh, perfect. And it's got a trap card under it, huh?
Yeah, it's weird, right?
I don't know.
I really hate to have to
now
lose the game. and reveal it.
moving. So if you attack the salamander, that flips the trap up. But if you attack something else and he defends with the salamander, that does not auto flip the trap up.
Now,
Okay, what are your other damages on your other cards?
25 and 25. I do have a quick question. It says target opposing page in combat or the target of this attack is inflicted with burn. So if I chose to defend with him, I'm going to inflict burn in that counter attack if I don't die.
Yeah, because he's in combat. Yep.
That's exactly what I wanted to
the
hear.
Charmander?
Yes. Salamander. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use... what's your Hellhound damage do?
All of mine are both of these guys are 25 and this guy's 35.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with Minnesota Iceman. I'm gonna attack your the guy on the right, not the Hellhound. I don't feel like the Hellhound's that big.
My lava bear.
Yeah.
Both of them are doing 25 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna attack
My Hellhound is more health though.
I'm gonna attack the lava bear, and this is a water attack, so it's 35.
Ooh, that's good to know.
Yep.
So at this point, let's just do it for, if I wanted to, I could say I'm going to defend with my giant salamander,
Right.
and then you are then attacking him first. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So we're going to do that just for the sake of this conversation.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna take it. So I take, you said 35?
Yeah. And in addition, you now are permafrosted, and you're inflicted with frozen 3.
You didn't finish the whole thing.
I read that at the beginning. There's a video.
What is
replay.
permafrosting?
You're frozen for 3.
What?
3 turns.
3 turns.
But I
That's
still hit him
exactly
back,
what-
right?
That's exactly
Did
what
I
I
still
wanted
hit
to
him? Did I still hit him
Yeah.
back and burn him?
You do hit him back because he's attacking you.
Yeah.
It's just the whole frozen thing is he won't awaken. But if you're being attacked, you still attack back.
I understand.
Because he's not.
And he will be burned.
Yep.
All right.
How
that's
many
all I
So
wanted
times-
to know.
there is sleep. If he was asleep, he would get woken up and take double damage. So that'd be
Okay, now he's gonna roll here.
For 4 turns.
Okay, now a question. How much damage do I take?
You take 35 and you're burned for 4 turns.
Okay.
Now, if he attacks me while I'm frozen,
Now question.
now
Two turns.
Louie's not burned. That beastie is burned.
Right.
right.
Now
so only when that beastie attacks,
is
he would take
does
20.
his beastie become fatigued now that he blocked with it or not?
Fatigue
Correct.
He does.
For two
Well,
turns.
he's fatigued because he defended,
And
and,
he
then
has-
he's also fatigued because of the.
for 3 more turns.
Frozen.
So
Can I-
you don't
can
have
I
a 2
act-
on your thing right now. You have a 3 on your thing right now. Your turn is
Yep.
the first
Why?
turn. Because you're
Well, I understand. I'm not going to remove it.
okay. Well, okay.
You said it's 3 turns? Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 3
Yeah.
turns. So like, yep.
I'll do it right.
Beginning of every turn. it'll
Can I
go
still
down.
trigger my trap on him?
So you could.
If
you
he
can
attacks me while I'm
reveal-
fatigued.
Yes, if he attacks it directly, or if you want to reveal it on your own on your turn, you could.
Mhm.
Or conditions are met. I mean, yeah.
Cool. All right, cool.
Your
I
turn,
would have not
Mitch.
done
All
that
three
had I
methods
known there was
still apply.
permafrost. My bad.
Right.
But it is what it is. All right. I'm just not listening. I should just let you hit my lava bear.
Well,
All right.
we are playing webcam. It's a little bit more difficult to keep up with.
It is a little bit. I would have probably read that in real life, but hey, it's just a casual game. Just chilling. Alrighty. Let me see. Oh, and that goes down to 2. All right. I'm going to let me check this one last time.
Is he allowed to do that?
I'm just checking I don't know what the text says. I mean, I can read it. I can read it on my browser if that would make you feel better. Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's not allowed.
Is it not?
Pretty sure it's not. I mean, I'm not.
You gotta tell me it's not allowed. I've done like 5 times
the chat's
now.
gonna be like, Louie, the chat's gonna be like, Louie, he's just learning the game. I get it. I'm just joking.
I'm gonna open it up on my browser and read it because I know what the name of the card is. But all right, I'm going.
You can move the trap. It can go somewhere else if you want.
I'm gonna tap my fire crystal here to put a. Can you see that? A fire elemental into the arena. Louie, how much does your guy have health? How much health does your guy in the middle have?
He's got 5 health left.
That's what I like to hear. And your other guy, what's his total life points?
70.
Gross. Why is it so high? What's he hit for?
He's got the power shapeshift. Zach, can I activate that power if he attacks me?
No. You're tapped.
Okay.
So, yeah, the attack is an attack back with a regular attack, not a power.
Okay.
What's your regular attack?
It doesn't have one. It doesn't have one.
It's just the power.
Oh.
Not all beasties have. Yeah.
That's good to know. All right.
Look at this freaking thing. It's sweet.
I'm going to attack with Lava Bear for 25 to your guy there that is hurting. That's burned.
Okay. Now, okay. Zach.
Yeah.
Does the damage, will I get to damage him or not if I die?
You die.
If you die, you do not. If you had first strike and you went first,
you have another thing to attack with, Mitch.
I do. I have 2 things. I have my bear and my Kentucky Bloodhound, Hellhound. Sorry.
Okay,
it's
it'll
different. Die. I do actually have one question before I kill it.
Yep.
Will the burn him before he hits me?
No. I can't attack with it.
Well, I'm saying, like, if I let it live this turn, if I give it mercy, you attack me, does the burn initiate on attack, or does the burn initiate after he's hit me?
It's on specifically attacking. So defending hits you, but it's not considered attacking.
And I'm saying, like, let's say I let it live this turn, he attacks me next turn. When does the burn effect trigger?
He's saying if I attack him, we'll just die.
Yeah, I mean, it triggers when you declare an attack, so he would just die and it would fizzle.
I would still get to attack him?
Is it a simultaneous trigger, though, where he gets to choose, since he's the active player, he gets to choose the order of those things?
Come on, Zach.
That's all right. That's a hard question, right? Well, I would assume he does that, but then the burn would kill him.
In the rules, yeah. Anytime something would trigger at the same time, the person who holds priority, like whose turn it is, gets to choose what order they resolve in. That's in the rules. So
you would do damage.
Yes, in that instant, he would decide to. Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to give him that choice. Lava Bear's killing him. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to waste an attack. Thank you, Louie, for putting your counters back on there.
No, let me just ask. You can attack with Hellhound right now.
I can, yes.
What does Hellhound deal damage?
25.
Okay, I'm going to tap my Eternal Snowflake and Icy Path. You have declared an attack, and I'm going to choose a new target for the attack. What was the damage?
my 25 damage here. Yep.
Yep. What is I want to put this on your.
Can you have it retarget my BCs?
Yep. Yes. You may select a new target for the attack. You may select a page controlled by the attacking caster or the attacking caster as the target. I'm going to target your
Hellhound.
Nope, your artifact.
Ooh, smart. For 25?
Yep.
All right, so I still have 25 health on it. Or life points. I actually was just realizing that as I was attacking your dude that's going to die. It's like, I should be attacking your whatever is crystal and destroying it.
Tim Trusty has told you 3 times in the chat to do that.
I know. I'm not reading the chat though. So, all right. Thank you, Tim, for that reminder. I'm sorry. It wasn't connecting. I was too focused.
That's a cool card. Icy Path is a really cool card. Oh, that doesn't go there.
Yeah. I like how you did that. I am going to use my Hellhound though to attack.
What are you attacking?
That to attack your whatever crystal thingamajigger.
Okay, for 35.
For 25.
Okay.
Yeah, I should have done this sooner.
Some quick side notes for combat, just as we're getting more into the swing of things.
Mm-hmm.
If you have multiple defenders, you can split that damage up between them however you want in increments of 5.
Oh, that's cool.
And then
can you repeat that? Sorry.
Yeah, so if you're defending with like 3 monsters, right, and you got 30 damage.
Oh, you can just split it up how you want.
You can split it up 10, 10, 10, however you want. And then also, so everything has trample.
Gotcha.
Like if you kill, like if Louie attacks a beastie and you defend with a beastie and his attack kills the defending beastie, any damage beyond that goes to his original target.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yes. What was that card that you just used? What was it called?
Icy Path.
Cool. All right, thank you, sir.
Okay. I am going to. Can you tell me what your attacks are? What's your best attack on your battlefield?
Probably this. Does he take advantage of my spell that's on this guy?
So he's just copying the attack
The
and the
red
attack's
number.
effect. So if it's not an ability, it's just the attack itself. If there's text below the attack, then yes.
Okay. They're all 25.
Any abilities? No abilities? Nothing?
No, I mean, it just depends. This one's if you're next to a volcano. This one's if you're near Kentucky. This one's a 20 attack, though, with burn, though.
Okay.
So.
Okay. I'm going to take your 25 attack and swing at your artifact.
Artifacts go with beasties, right? Into the got it.
And then man, my artifact's gonna die next turn. I was trying to keep it 2, 4.
Tim's probably like just pulling his hair out watching me play this deck.
I will white thing and white thing. If you would take damage. Okay. Play 2 white things.
Okay.
And then my Minnesota Iceman is going to swing at your guy that deals 20 damage and burns me.
Okay.
And
they have 20 life points.
So he only has 20 life points?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. What are your other life point things?
30. This one has 15 remaining, and this one has 40.
40. 20. That'd be 35. What does the Hellhound deal damage? 25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no, I'm gonna kill the one that gives it the 21. So that'll attack you. It'll end up killing it because it's got water, so it'll deal 35 damage. But
Okay.
it will also get destroyed because it burns itself.
Got it. Okay. So my fire elemental's out. Got it. Sorry, I was getting more die. I feel like we're gonna need them.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, my bad. Oh. Sorry, guys. Knocked my camera. Boom. All right. My bad. Draw. Counter down. Ooh, let's go.
Oh, dang it. Dang it, Louie, you idiot. What did this attack? What did this attack? I attacked his artifact, right? Okay, never mind. That was right. That was the right move.
I'm gonna bookmark. Oh, go ahead.
I'm not seeing clarification on this in the rules. I was trying to double check on the power thing because it does specifically say like a defending creature being attacked, if it lives, would then resolve its attack effects. And in the example that they use for the card, they have Sam Sinclair, but it just has an ability. He doesn't have a power. It just says ability and then attack. So I don't know if a power is considered an attack or not. I was trying to figure that out. If chat has seen that clarification or not. I don't know if they've updated the rulebook too, like because I'm going off of what they have online, but if they've updated and edited things for the first print run.
All right, Mitch.
All right, I'm gonna play a bookmark to draw and tap an aura to draw 2. Let's see here. I am.
You're land screwed is what you are, baby. Welcome to Magic the
I know.
Gathering. Welcome to Magic
know.
the Gathering.
I don't think I took any out, but I did add more to my deck, so that makes sense. I'm gonna play a health potion. Where do potions go?
So beasties and
here?
artifacts go to limbo, and then below that is cemetery for spells and potions.
Okay, so it goes with the spells. Okay,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
I'm gonna
And then
heal.
the last one is afterlife. I think your elemental has an ability that can send them there. Send auras there.
Let
Let me look.
I don't think so. Yep.
Yeah, fire elemental.
Yep. Let me see here. I'm then gonna put a giant salamander out. I was hoping with my bookmark I would get some auras. Didn't happen. So that's gonna be my turn. I'm doing like a nice little reset turn here. I put 16. Just know this is 10 health. I don't have a 0, so.
Are you done?
I'm done. I guess I'm realizing, can Lava Bear just hit your crystal real quick? I don't want that to last another
I guess
turn.
so.
Thank you.
I
I'm
was
sorry.
like,
I'm getting tired and my brain's not working
Why are
as
you
well.
not attacking that? All right, I'll put my 5th mana down, and then I'll play a Gigi Bird.
Okay. Yeah, this is a whole new world for me. The whole mana thing.
A whole new world. Okay, all your attacks are 25. Do any of them have abilities?
That is correct. Are you near a fallen tree? I mean, is fourth
yeah.
wall effects trophy?
Yeah, there's a fallen tree.
Are you
outside
within?
the house.
But can you see it? It says
If I open
eyesight.
this window.
I mean, I'm waiting. No, I'm just kidding.
I can see a
So
fallen
do
tree.
fourth wall effects
I just
trigger
rolled
for
my,
his shape
I just
sector?
rolled my chair over my toe, everybody, and I didn't swear. I did not swear.
Man.
Boom.
I'm
Good job.
already on the
Proud of
swear
you.
list tonight. So, but do fourth wall effects trigger whenever he's shapeshifting?
Yeah, if it's part of the ability.
If it's part of the attack ability, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah,
is.
so
But
that's
it's-
Char Trunk.
So what do I
Yeah.
get?
All right. You get plus 25 damage if there's a fallen tree within eyesight, or if a tree beastie forest beastie was placed in limbo.
Okay, so it's 50 attack.
Or cemetery. Yep, 50 attack. It's pretty meaty.
Okay. What's your hellhound?
40 health.
Okay, I
40
will.
L-
I will
40
do. I will
LP.
do. I will use this to swing at your hellhound for 50. Then.
All right, so you're shape shifting.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. All right,
Okay, and you don't do anything to me because you died, and then
that
I
is
will.
correct.
Then Gigi Bird comes in tapped. What is your health of your other two?
10. Sorry,
Okay,
40
with that
health,
Other
30
two?
health, 50 health.
It's 50. The other one is 50.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty meaty.
That one attacks for 25, and you don't have a tree by you, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
I mean, I have a tree by me, but it is living.
I
Not
will
fallen,
swing both. I will tire throw bite both of these, so 50 at your middle guy there.
My giant salamander.
No.
Oh no, middle guy.
Middle guy.
Okay.
He's 35,
Okay.
right?
He's 30. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
And
So
then,
those would resolve one at a time, though. So he'd hit one of them back, right?
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
That's why we
okay.
do. That's why we do that. All
Okay.
right.
Yep.
Cool.
So
I'm gonna hit you back for
25
25 on one of them.
Okay. All right.
And quick update: the best clarification I can find is during the turn steps explained. There is a specific session that says use powers, and then there's one that says declare attack. So I'm gonna stick with powers or not attacks.
Okay, Mitchell, your turn.
Cool. All right. So I'm removing a counter. I'm assuming that I can awaken now. This guy.
Oh,
That's my last counter.
whoa! I thought you had one more turn that you couldn't awaken. That's why I didn't attack that.
I removed the counter at the beginning of the turn. So we've had
it's
5 rounds. Is it this whole turn now?
Yeah. So this was the last one. It got removed, but it doesn't awaken.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, because
Alright.
beginning of the turn
No, you're good. It makes sense. I feel like it's been like 5 turns. So that's just how it feels. I don't know if
Hey,
it's actually.
there's a lot more happening than the first hour of this.
So, alrighty. Let's see here. See what Louie's guy's got going on. The guy, your tire throwing thing over there.
Both of these. This is at 35 health. This is at 60 health.
35 and 60, you said?
Mhm.
Man, those are meaty guys.
Yeah.
And then what's your shapeshifter LP?
70.
Okay. That'll be my turn. I need to go to the restroom real quick. Can you give me like 2 seconds?
I guess.
Everybody like take like a hot minute, a hot break. Chat is dead. I don't think they care about Metazoo. Mr. M.
Wow.
We got 25 people here, man. They stick around, man.
That's true. You probably can watch the chart.
Go to the bathroom.
Next time on Metazoo with Louie and Mitch.
Zach, feel free to go if you need to go, man.
Oh no, I'm good, man. I've been up this long. Like,
Yeah.
shoot, this is nothing at this point.
How many skirmishes have you played in this weekend?
Well, I mean, just one, but I had judged yours last night.
Oh, yeah,
until-
sorry. Yeah.
like 2 a.m. and then I played in one today. 2-hour drive there, 2-hour drive back.
A lot.
Good stuff. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, sealed with
How'd you
chain,
place?
went 5-1 in Swiss, and then cut to top 8. I was 3rd, but I lost in top 8 draft to Levia.
Cool. It's fun.
Plain chain. Yeah. No one out of the 8 people drafting, only one person was drafting for Levia and got all the Levia cards.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was rough. I had Aether Ironweave, I had Ebb and Fold, I had Soul Reaping,
Wow.
4 Seeds of Agony. I mean, I was set too. Look at the draw. It was a good game.
All right.
I'm really struggling. Like my strategy here, I have no idea what I'm doing. I think it's very evident.
What is what is
but
the
like I just like what is my strategy? Like, am I attacking your beasties? Should I be attacking you?
Oh yeah, you definitely want to be clearing some of his field because you have the advantage. You get a bonus 20 damage inherently for the weakness, plus your
I
Wait, what do
Terra
you
effect.
mean? I don't get a
well,
bonus.
Yeah, because frost is weak to fire.
his
So
are,
every single one of my attacks should be hitting for, but it just says like 25. It doesn't have like
It doesn't
any
have
kind of
a
weakness
fire.
in
Yeah,
it.
so he doesn't. So it's a fire
no, but his
beastie.
thing, but it doesn't have the fire thing.
No. So the thing by it is in addition to what kind of beastie it is, right?
So you're
So
telling me
it-
every single one of my attacks should have been more than what I've been hitting him with?
Yes, if we
I
had
haven't
missed
been-
that. Okay.
Yeah, I
so
missed that.
I'll
little one.
revisit that.
It makes
So
sense now that you're saying it.
Yeah, the one example where Louie had the whatever frost thing with a water attack meant that it's not just a frost attack, it's a frost water attack, which meant it had strength against you because fire's weak to water. In your instance, all of your things are fire. They're fire beasties. So every time you hit one of his frost beasties, you're getting an additional 20 damage because of his weakness to fire.
So in that combat where he threw a tire at me and I hit him back,
Yeah,
instead of doing
it would
25, I
have
hit him for
been
45.
45, yeah.
So it's pretty much dead. That actually changes my whole
Yeah.
thought
So
process.
if you have you actually have you looked at some of the Pokemon cards and like the whole weakness thing? Like, Charizard is a fire Pokemon, so
Sure.
it does fire. Yeah. So like the whole weakness
That
thing
makes
is
sense.
based on it's same setup.
Okay.
Okay.
What is
That's where my ignorance came in.
what's
Okay.
the health?
Go ahead.
What's the HP of all three of your Metazoo cryptids?
You want to know my BCs? What their
LP.
what their life
What's it?
points? Yeah. This one is at 35. No, sorry, this is 10. Sorry, can't do math. 40, 30, 50.
40, 30, 50. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Kushtaka and the 100, right? Or 50, whatever it is. The tree thing.
It is 50. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna swing at the 50 thing.
So is that also fire that he's hitting me with at that point, or flame?
No, because my guy is not fire.
Okay, so
Yeah.
it's the BCs. Okay,
Yeah,
Well,
but you're
Kushtaka is copying the attack.
but it's a
and the attack rate.
shapeshifter. Yeah, so you're becoming whoever
it's
that
just
ability
copying
is.
the attack. It's not copying the person. It just copies the attack.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Okay.
if the
Alright.
attack had one of those symbols next
you
to it,
take
then it would.
50 there.
On Lava Bear?
No,
On
on
30 guy?
on the 50 guy.
Oh, you're gonna. Okay. All right.
And then I will throw the white thing at the one that has the trap card.
I mean. So now I have to determine. So how does this work? He's attacking
So
my
he's-
guy who's fatigued.
Yeah, he's targeting it because it's a targeted attack. The trap card flips up, and you have to pay
Okay.
for it. If you don't
Could
pay
I-
for it, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I want you to finish your thought. Sorry. Didn't mean to
It moves to the cemetery if you can't pay for it.
interrupt. Okay. I mean, I have.
Yeah.
If I decide to defend with a lava bear instead, does it still trigger the trap?
No, well,
Thanks, Tim.
yeah,
Tim's giving me this strat. I'm
No,
feeling it now.
yeah. So
Tim, I didn't realize like my attacks were doing as much damage as they were, so I think there was just a miss on that. Yeah, I'm gonna kill that thing soon. Go ahead, though.
The way defending works is if you defend and that it doesn't go through, then it would not be attacked, so it wouldn't flip up.
All right, cool. I just want to see the trap happen. All right.
Yep.
So we're gonna do fire trap. One fire trap is flipped face up. Target attacking page is inflicted with burn and takes 50 damage.
Perfect. So this destroys before it gets attacked. before the attack goes through. Right, Zach?
Correct.
Okay, so that gets destroyed.
And that's a spell, so it goes into that just gets spent and put into my graveyard.
Some limbo. Wait,
Cemetery. Limbo.
it was a spell. Yeah, limbo, cemetery, afterlife, and then
Cool.
Yeah, it was, yep.
What is the health of your two things then?
40, 30.
What's the damage of the one on the one that can attack?
25. Well, plus 20, so 45. This is crazy.
Okay,
If you were this
I'm
fourth
gonna
wall
swing-
effect is nuts.
I'm gonna
Go
swing
ahead.
with White Thing at the one that's tapped.
Okay, at this guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's swinging back for 25 plus 10 plus another 20.
Why?
So
It's
he's
not
gonna-
another 20. This is not a frost guy.
Oh, it's not a frost one? Okay, my bad. So it's come back for 35. But go ahead. You're hitting me for how much?
25.
Okay. So 10, 35. So I have 35 damage done to this guy. 15 health left.
And then I'm gonna swing with Gigi Bird for 15 with Gee Freeze.
Oh, let me pull
I'll
that
just tell you.
phrase up.
It's
GG's, that's cold.
yeah. So 15
nice.
15 at you there.
Okay, so you're gonna kill my giant salamander.
Yeah, it's actually 35.
So, Mitch, minor correction, at least based on the current rules, which is still slightly ambiguous in how it's worded. It does seem like it just, if the beastie is attacked, the trap flips up.
Okay. So we played that right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So you took damage on your one guy. Yep.
Yep.
Take 35 on that one guy. Got it. So that's a spell. That's that. All right. Cool. I'm realizing. I guess I could have blocked with Lava Bear on that last one. Why didn't I do that?
I don't know, but you didn't.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Go ahead. I'm an
I'm
old
done.
man.
Your turn, buddy.
Poor Tim is like, why did I give Mitch cards? Like, why did I send him these?
No one's gonna want to play because you're so terrible.
Side
That's
note,
probably true.
so the trap did go to the cemetery as it should because the spell resolved. However, if you do not pay for the trap, it goes to the afterlife specifically.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm assuming it has to do with like tutoring from specific zones or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. All right. I was trying to say the fourth wall effect on this is nuts. So Lava Bear says, if you're playing near a volcano, active or otherwise, Volcanic Spurt gains 125 damage, and target opposing page in combat is inflicted with burn.
So what does near mean, Zach? How would you?
Well, I mean, there's a volcano terra. So there's a lot of terras.
Gotcha.
There's like city, farm, volcano, forest.
Okay.
Oh,
lake,
so if I just
ocean,
like put like a volcano terror out there,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
near,
Yeah, trigger.
Yep.
that's hilarious and that's awesome.
or obviously, living
If a volcano.
Yeah, I mean there is a level to this of like, and why some of the competitive and tournament rules are, they'll have to figure that out, and
Sure.
they're working on obvious, but the kitchen table stuff, it could be whatever. It doesn't have to be like physically near a
Serious,
volcano. It could be a toy volcano.
That's cool.
Or like,
Right.
your
you could,
daughter
like,
makes
set
like
up a bunch
a
of
sweet
stuff.
science project
does
and
say-
has one of
Like, roll
those.
over- you could like show up to your friend's house with like all this crap, like a
Oh,
whole
okay.
bag of
Yeah.
crap based on your deck. Like that's why I like
Yeah,
this
dude.
game. Like that's the type of crap that
Oh,
like
dude, it's so nuts.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying earlier with like the Quetzalcoatlus and the light balls, like, yeah, I just show up with like a strand of 2,000 Christmas lights and
that's
hit
great.
you for 4,000 or something ridiculous.
All right, Mitch.
All right, I do have a question real quick. So
Yep.
my last turn, I used my 2 auras to pay for the trap. I get to
Right.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure that these get weird flesh and blood stuff coming in. All right.
Awaken.
Yeah. Yep. Awakening. Thank you. I'm gonna fireball Louie. Yeah, I'm just gonna fireball you, Louie.
What is that?
I'm coming at you for 25 damage, and I'm about to inflict you with some burn for 5 rounds.
Jeez.
Woo!
Nice.
Let's get some damage going.
We're
Wow.
sure that makes anytime that I attack.
Yeah, so if he that's specifically in the rules, so you can specifically target a beastie or a caster. If he targeted a beastie, it would be every time that beastie specifically attacks. But if he inflicts you with burn, it's any time you declare an attack with any beastie.
What are you doing over there, Louie?
I'm reading. Go ahead.
Oh no, that's my turn.
That was
I'm gonna
it,
pass
yeah.
it to you.
Well, you never said that.
I know. You were just looking down like you're sad or something.
No, I'm reading the booklet. It's just so tiny.
he's like, are you sure this just sucks?
Look at my little book.
Just pull it up on your computer. Just Google
No, what's the
Metazoo
fun
rules.
of that?
I have like 5 tabs open right now, and that's one of them.
Oh yeah.
So-
Well, have
Yeah.
like 5
Alright.
of that open.
Alright.
Have you guys also
Turn
caught that I'm
pages.
using tired as an excuse for that I'm really bad at TCGs?
Okay,
Dude,
what's that?
Just saying.
What's that thing's ability?
it's competed for like 8 hours.
Or this is the volcano guy. You have a volcano near you?
What happened to my? Oh, never mind. What's that guy? How much damage does he do?
25. 30 LP.
Okay.
You're not near a volcano though, are you?
No. I'm
Okay,
going
cool.
to use the white thing and target that and attack for 25 with a tire throw.
Dude,
And take-
Louie,
and
I
take
know
20
you've got-
damage.
Oh wait, time out. Wait, can you read Fireball to me? If I don't take the damage, do I still get burned?
How would you not take the
Stop.
damage?
I have a question. If I don't take the damage, do I still get burned?
How does he not take the damage?
I have a way to do it. Zach?
It just says target beastie, artifact, or caster is dealt 25 damage and inflicted
And-
with burn.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, it's not
All
on
right.
hit.
White thing attacking.
Flesh and blood.
White thing is attacking your dude for 25,
Okay.
and I take
So
20.
you're going to take 20 health, yeah, or LP. I'm going to take 25. You're going to take 25 back.
Yeah, it does.
You're
Actually,
you're
I can take
accounting for
45
the
back.
weak- Yeah, I was about to say.
It's
Don't
not
forget about
weakness.
the weak.
It's not weak. It's a non. It's
Okay.
not.
Oh, it's not a
You
frost.
still die.
But it still dies because it had 25 health left.
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to use Sasquatchkoa or Kukashka and use that ability to have. Wait, that health is 50, right?
Mm-hmm. 30. You'll kill him in one hit.
Yeah. Now Kukashka is going to attack you for
All right.
for 25.
So he's going to do 5 to me. Does that other 20 come through to to me as a caster? The 20 leftover
Not-
damage?
Not to you. So it's
Okay.
the only way it works is like based on the primary target. So if he targeted
Excuse
a
me.
beastie and then you defended,
Okay.
or if he targeted you and you defended with other beasties, that's where the trample comes in.
And then
play. Whatever the original target was.
2 Gigi birds coming at you
Okay. For how much each?
for 15 with Gee
Okay.
freeze.
So taking 30 more damage, and
Mhm.
you take 40 off of that?
Yeah.
Cool. Just want to make sure that I'm netting 10 at least there.
8, 20. All right, and you took 30, so you're at 970.
9.
Okay,
I
Okay.
can't see your health. What's your LP?
I'm at 820.
Okay, cool. Just making sure. All right. To me?
Yep.
Cool. I am. It's a hard one. Oh yeah. We're gonna giant salamander it and pass it back to you.
3 turns after this.
Oh yeah, I guess I missed last turn.
What's Giant Salamander's ability attack?
This is the one if you have a fallen tree, but the attack is 25. So he does 50 for you, I think.
And what's its health?
50.
Okay. Kushtaka is going to swing at you for 50.
Okay. And you're gonna take 40
No, I'm going to take
or
20.
20.
Are you?
We'll
No,
take
I'm swinging.
60.
I'm swinging at you. Did you block it or
Oh.
not?
Yeah, I'll block it.
Okay. So you don't take any then, and that thing dies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you're gonna come at me for 2 15s. Yep.
I am. Yep. I'm going to deal 30 damage to you.
Yeah, I'd rather net 10.
Yep, that's fine. You don't have anything to attack me with, so 720 each, so I'm at 760, and you're at 940. Okay.
Yeah,
we
your
take
magic is showing.
Take a second just to like see
talk
how
that
far
through.
we've come and like the depth behind this game.
It's
even though
crazy. It's
yeah,
crazy.
there's a lot.
So we're not even getting into the different matchups, right? Which we were just
Right.
talking about. So
we haven't done
based on,
deck building. We haven't done
no.
like synergy and yep.
So
There's
let's just even talk about this
tribalism,
last play, because I'm sure Tim already said, Mitch, why did you do that? So I could have, and I think I probably did the wrong play. I'll just preface that in hindsight. But I'm a kind of a learn as you go guy. So
Sure.
you attacked me, and I could have actually I couldn't have defended with Salamander, right?
Why?
Because he was tapped.
Oh, he
So I
wasn't.
couldn't have chosen to defend. Yeah,
Was
I
he
actually
tapped? You were moving him
no,
around. I didn't know.
I
Okay.
moved him
I
up
think you
like
had him.
this.
So you
Yeah,
take 50.
yeah.
So you're at 8.
So I take 50.
You're at
But-
890.
Well, let's talk about this.
Well,
let's
then-
say he wasn't. Let's say that he was active, and I could have used him.
Yeah.
Like, what do y'all feel is the right play there? Do you
Well,
keep your?
I would have
do you keep your
attacked
beastie?
him. That's the difference. I would have.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
I
Do
would
you
have
want to
attacked
play that
him.
back?
Well,
Do you want to play that back
is his
since I
life
didn't
30?
have?
Is his life 30 or 50?
It's 50. You would have just broke even.
Right.
You just would have killed him, and he's fine.
Yeah, that's what
Nothing
I
would
would
have changed from last turn.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Okay.
Okay.
But let's say that he was awakened.
Mhm.
What do you think the right play is there, and why?
Your right play would
Well,
have been
so-
to not take the damage because I'm burned.
I think the right play would have been to keep it and take the damage because of board presence on Louie's side. You want to.
I need to counter that.
monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
All right. It's gonna be really exciting. Torn. Torn. I'm gonna play an aura, and then it's back to you.
2 left.
Did Mike say that they readjusted first edition to be draftable?
I don't know.
I don't know. That'd be really
know they
fun though.
I know they increased the aura count, but I didn't know like what that looks like.
I think it's really cool. Is like Mike
All right.
built the TCG at his house, and then
Right.
just like kickstarted it, and now it's like this huge thing where they have
Yeah,
10,000 followers on
Crazy
social and-
hype.
8,000 followers. Snow
on
Snake.
Insta.
There's like 8,000 9,000 on Insta. It's like
I thought it was 10. I checked it
it's
today.
way more than Flesh and Blood, which is
That's fun, yeah.
Flesh and Blood never
He has
posts
a, he is a
anything.
lot larger.
Flesh and
social
Blood
media
never posts
presence.
anything, and he posts like 12 times a day. It's
12
awesome.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he
That's
plays the game
only,
well.
That's the only thing I check on Instagram is Metazoo.
That's great.
You don't wait. You don't check mine.
No, never. Okay. I'm going to not do anything. Go ahead.
What?
I'm gonna not do anything.
Well, so your aura would be awakened, right? You didn't play anything?
No, I just played Snow Snakes. Go ahead.
Oh, okay, so you did.
Wait. What's that? What's that card that you just played?
Snow Snakes. I played that, and then I'm gonna not do anything.
All right, I gotta figure out what Snow Snakes is though, because you didn't
Oh,
say
sorry.
what it
I'm
was.
sorry. It has hiding if it's snowing outside, and it has Hyper Feast for 10 damage. If I flip a coin in its head, target opposing page in combat loses all its fourth wall symbols. Doesn't do anything.
I just don't. Why didn't? Oh, you just don't want to attack and lose damage.
Yeah, I would lose. It would be offset. You don't have any things that I want to kill, so go ahead.
All right.
I'm just gonna wait
All
out my
right.
turns. I got 2 more turns. Just
To you.
one more turn after
I'm
this.
I'm I'm mana blocked right now, or whatever you call it, or blocked.
Mana screwed. All right,
Mana
your
screwed,
turn.
Or screwed.
Your turn.
All right. To you.
To me again. You drew another.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I can't do anything.
All right. So this is my last turn of being able to do that. So go ahead.
Okay.
Riveting.
Yeah.
I know,
really,
right?
Really intense gameplay.
Does this happen in Magic, by the way?
Yeah, 100%.
Where you just like go back and forth?
Dalk Bricks, thanks for subscribing to the channel.
All right.
It's our first subscriber
Hey.
tonight.
No, I saw that pop up earlier. I think you
Oh.
were reading or something.
Yeah,
I didn't
I've
know
seen
what
a
that
pop
was.
up.
I
I-
definitely can't read and pay attention to anything else. So.
That's true.
All right.
It's all right. I get that too. Go ahead, dude.
What is that?
I played a Charman. 60 LP, 50 hit.
That thing costs you 5 to play.
Yep, I've been sitting in it in my
Wow.
hand, and I haven't had any.
Okay.
I mean, but it hits you for 70, so I'm not really complaining.
It's a 70, and what's its LP?
Well, it's 50 plus 20 because of our whatever.
What's its LP?
60. So it's a 50. Tyler, he's been burned every time he attacks as a caster.
Not anymore though.
Yeah, it's not. It just ended. But I hit fireball and he was burned for 5 turns.
Okay, Kushtaka is gonna take his ability and swing at you for 50. So you'll be at 890.
And I'm gonna hit him for. Is Kushtaka?
No, I'm swinging at you, not him.
He's swinging
and
at
you
you.
correct block.
Yep.
Then Gigi Bird is gonna swing at it for it'll be 35 because this is a water type.
Okay, so you're hitting me for 35.
I'm hitting your bird.
My Charman. My Charman.
Mm-hmm.
GG's, that's cold.
Okay. And what's its LP at?
It's at 60. So you're doing 35 to me. Yeah.
So it's 25 now.
That is correct.
Okay, and
That's
then
how math works.
then you will kill Gigi Bird, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yep.
And then both snakes will swing at that
one at a time.
One at a time. So one of them will die, and the other one will live and kill that. They're 10 damage each.
Okay.
Okay. This will get no. It doesn't take any damage, and then Gigi Bird will swing at you for 15. No, is he a fire? Is himself a fire, Zach?
Caster?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you'll take
Caster
15.
is neutral. It's just.
I'm just a
You'll
humanoid.
take 15, so you're at 875.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What's your health count?
I'm at 760.
Okay. Thank you.
Fun fact: some of the fourth wall effects available in Terra, you can get city, daytime, desert, dusk, farm.
That's cool.
They have ground and island, meteor shower.
That's nuts.
But if you put Terror in your deck, it's essentially a card that
It's essentially nothing.
Doesn't do anything and isn't a mana. That's kind of cool. It's a huge. I mean, that's like deck building must be kind of freaking fun, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Well, and with the no minimum, I mean, you'd obviously have to build around fourth wall effects, but
all right, Mitchell.
All right, bring out another Charman, tapping all these beautiful auras, and then gonna get a Chaos Crystal out there as well.
there you go.
There you go. To you.
All right. Oh my gosh, another freaking snow snake.
Did you guys add that second bookmark in?
I did.
I did not. I didn't have a second one. I'll play a snow snake. All right, Charman is 50 health.
60 health.
60 health.
50
health.
50 damage.
Does 50 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What's your Chaos Crystal health?
25. You got another sub.
Yep.
Hey, Del Peck, welcome. Okay, what's the health? It's 60, right?
60 LP, 25 LP.
Okay. One snow snake is gonna swing at Charman, dealing 10 damage and dying.
Okay.
Charman's at 50. Then
That was correct.
Snow Snake is gonna swing at Chaos Crystal for 10. Gigi Bird is gonna swing at Chaos Crystal for 15.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna put 2 freeze counters on Charman because you didn't say the Gigi Bird thing.
Damn it.
I waited a long time. Now
You did. I was like, why are you waiting over
now
there?
I'm gonna take Kushkaka.
You said you did the GG Bird on the Chaos Crystal for 15, right?
Oh crap! It is in combat. Dang it. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Now I'm gonna take Kushkaka and swing at Charman for 50, which will kill it before
kill him.
which will kill it before it does damage to me.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
Tim, you're right.
This game is a lot more fun than I.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Sorry, a lot. I don't want this to come off wrong. It's a lot less fun than I thought it was. It is as much fun as I thought it was. It's a lot less, it's a
There's
lot
more
less
to
goofy.
it.
Yeah, it's a lot more in depth.
Yes.
Yeah, there's more. There's like a whole other layer of depth to this that a lot of people on the surface level just
And it
haven't
takes.
seen. Well, I mean, you need the cards, right? Like it helps to
Yeah.
be playing and going through all this.
It
Sorry, go
takes
ahead.
everything. It takes everything I hate about Magic the Gathering, fixes it, other than mana burn. Like in Magic the Gathering, I would love to be able to like, I want to attack that creature. I want to attack that.
Yep.
But there are things to mana burn, like the crystals, right? That help
it's
you
great.
generate the.
It's great.
You know, it's like there are other things that you can do
All right,
to get around that.
There's some goofy, powerful effects. I mean, you've got stuff like Exploding Mine. You can run 10 of those in your deck, and it's a trap that deals 100 damage.
Here, but it also does 50 damage.
And it does
to
50
you.
to you.
That's crazy. All right, Mitch, your turn.
And
Bud.
then
I didn't put it in those, and I should have. I was like, I don't really want to do that.
Mothman
I really
can
wish-
win you the game. Have you seen Mothman's effect?
No, Louie though
So-
has this slab over there that he can shuffle into his deck.
Yeah, he could read it if you want to read it. It
Might take him all night though.
So basically, you have your opponent, I think, draw up to 7, so like a full hand, and you have them like shuffle their hand, and you pick a card, but you name what the card's going to be, and if you guess it correctly, you win the game.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. And you have no idea what they drew, right? Like
Oh, you
can
have
just
no
name
idea.
it.
Yeah, they
That's
just
awesome.
they just draw and shuffle, and you pick a card and name it. I'm pretty sure that's at least paraphrase. That's how it works.
Okay.
Louie, it's to you. I don't have anything I can play. Go.
All right, I'm gonna pop a Minnesota Iceman in. I'm gonna swing at you. I'm gonna take the.
Shouldn't you have already like awakened all those guys?
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing. I'm not gonna do it though because I'm just gonna swing with him. So 10, 15. Sorry, 10, 25, 40 damage to you.
40 damage to me. All right, I'll take it.
You're up.
Okay. I'm gonna put another aura in there, Rita. Go for it. Your turn.
Tyler was hyped for Fresno Nightcrawlers, no pants.
I'm going to.
He also said your
Bookmark.
9.5 Mothman is sick.
I'm gonna bookmark and draw 2 cards.
He did it.
What did I do? I
He
bookmarked.
bookmarked.
It is
Yeah,
now
man.
snowing. Then
no.
then I will swing 15. I'll swing 40. Man, when it's snowing, it's snowing. 40, 50, 75.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. We got some video. You see the
Oh.
video going there?
Yeah,
Video
75, 115. There you
There
go.
he's back.
Text.
That was wild.
115.
No idea what that was.
115 plus.
How are you doing 115?
Because everything now that it's snowing has plus 25.
Okay.
115 plus 15 is 130 plus 25 is 150.
How's your other guy swinging though if he doesn't have a base attack?
Because he's not copying this guy. So 100,
Oh, I didn't know you could copy
your
it.
own.
Yeah. 155, 835 minus 155.
Any beastie in the arena, he can copy and attack.
835 minus 155.
1 minute. It said 835 minus what?
155.
680.
Okay, you're up.
Big money. Oh, here we go. We'll get her out there so you guys can kill her. Fire elemental, and then just for kicks and giggles, do I want to? So if I fire enchant her to give her plus 10 damage, her attacks gain plus 10. That'll just make
Right.
her easier to kill. Okay. Yeah.
How'd that make
All
her
right.
easier to kill?
I don't understand how this fire enchant doesn't give it clearly says it gives her plus 10 damage to her attacks. So like, wouldn't that for this fire elemental, like, wouldn't he be able to use that?
No, because my guy's not copied.
Right.
I just copy your attack, not your.
He copies
creature.
the attack, not the spell.
Yeah.
But I've changed my beastie attack to 30 and not to 20.
No, that's not how it works.
It's just an additional buff. It's not.
If you had played Magic the Gathering, you would understand.
Yeah.
You've got the base. So you've got the base text, right? This is separate. It's enhancing it. Yeah.
I get it. I get that part. All right, go ahead, guys.
Okay. My turn.
20 LP, 20 attack.
Frost Aura, 1.
Cold foil bobble says the zoo is with you. The zoo is with all of you.
It's a 20 attack with a 20 HP.
Yep.
All right.
Easy peasy for you.
Okay, the snow snake will. Okay. Kushtaka will copy the 20 attack, swing for 45 at you. 45 plus 15 is 60, plus 25 is 85, plus 15 is 100, plus 25 is 125 at you. So
we should have said
680 minus 125.
The title should have been Louie tries to do math live.
680 minus 125.
680 minus 185.
455.
495, close. I'm glad you're not doing math.
Yeah. Okay, and then
I just can't get enough beasties on. Go ahead.
Snowing snake will attack that thing for 35.
Okay, kill it.
So this is a control deck that wins once you start snowing. That's essentially what this does. You're up, Mitch.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. I love drawing auras now. This is how it goes, right?
That's all you do.
That's it, right?
Yeah. My turn?
Yep.
Okay, Chaos Crystal.
I just want to can I just concede and we start another game?
I don't want to play another game. I want to go
What?
bed. It's 1 a.m., man.
Oh, I forget. You got a whole hour.
I was up till 3 the last 2 nights. You can concede. I think I've got this.
Yeah, you do. You definitely got this in the bag.
This is fun. I mean, you can see.
You got any bombs?
You can see where the I've got two slows. So even if he icy bombed, it would be delayed.
Look at my next. This is my next 5 turns. By the way, none of these are beasties.
Yeah.
There's one. So you would have just gotten it. So the issue is I had spontaneous combustion, and I had a fire enchant. I just drew a trap.
You just need more beasties.
I need more beasties in this deck, I think,
Yeah.
which is fine. They're here.
Let's evaluate.
Go ahead.
Let's evaluate Metazoo for a minute, okay?
No, for sure. Let's do it. Here's some of my words.
Here are my basic takeaways from this game.
First
from
impressions.
the 2 games. This is essentially the best parts of Magic the Gathering met with the best parts of Pokemon. Mostly the artwork though, and
even the collectability aspect too.
Yeah,
though.
I'm just
we all
know it's but I guess the power, the strength and weakness. So the best part of Magic the Gathering meets the best part of Pokemon, beats the trap cards, the best part of Yu-Gi-Oh. Also in Yu-Gi-Oh you can attack directly to the thing, right? I don't know how Pokemon works, but in Yu-Gi-Oh you can attack directly. It's the best of these 3 things, and it kind of works. I mean, I know we're playing with the pre-con decks.
Sure.
So I mean, it just in all honesty, if you just go onto the Metazoo spellbook site that Mitch linked earlier and just look through some of the cards, there's some really fun synergies. And I mean, there's wild busted stuff you could do with some crazy 4th wall effects, but that's kind of the point, right? You've got this Munchkin level game where it's it's got crazy goofy effects where you've got to scream or say something ridiculous or not wear pants to play a card, goofy effects. But to your point again, it's taking the most enjoyable parts that people tend to comment on and about the top games out right now.
I liked it. I had fun. What do you think, Mitch?
No, I really liked it a lot.
Mitch, you've never played Pokemon.
No. Give me just 1
You
minute.
left it.
Mitch left.
No, I'm coming. Just give me 1 minute.
Mitch is
I'm switching over.
Mitch has never played
Yeah.
Pokemon, and you've never played Yu-Gi-Oh,
No,
and you've never
I've never played
Magic.
the top 3. I played Magic, but like I played MTG Arena. I've never played it in person,
Okay.
and it was just like the onboarding stuff. It was never like the full, you know. So, I think I definitely showed that I had no idea what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
But
Your
We all
lack
learned
of
tonight.
I mean, you
TCG
should-
experience certainly played in there.
oh, for sure. And I think it needs to be clear that anytime I play Flesh and Blood, I lose most times.
Yeah.
More than Louie.
That's okay. You're good
But-
at selling cards.
I'm good at losing too.
You're good at-
But I mean, like, it genuinely does not bother me when I lose. And I'm having fun and I'm getting engaged with you all. So all that to be said, I think with more games, I'd be significantly better, but I liked it a lot. It did suck, like just not drawing the cards that I wanted to draw, but I'm coming up with the perspective of like, we're playing this really before the game's even really out, right? Like,
Right.
so gets me excited for this next month. I'm excited now that I have this pre-order, like to actually open up cards and hang out with you guys and play games. So, yeah.
I think the fact that the game, I mean, again, we've played 2 games, both the starter deck. The first game, we didn't do any of the damage right. Like I get
It's so true.
but
Yeah.
I think that, like, for me, it's like I loved the collectability side of Metazoo because, like, the cards are freaking cool. They are pretty cool. I loved the collectability side of it, but I was a little bit worried, like, is it fun to play? And, like, I feel like we had a really good time. And, like, my judgment on card games is always like, if I can have a decent time with a pre-con, then, like,
Yeah. That's it, right?
then, like, the game's got to be pretty good because, like, the pre-cons are usually pretty boring. You know what I mean? And this was fun. Like,
Sure,
I felt like I caught that this was like a control deck, and like I had to just wait back a couple turns and like just attack his creatures. He was ahead of me at the beginning with he had his crystal
Fireball.
thing,
Burned you, and
his crystal thing out there, and like I had to be patient
Chaos
to like
crystal.
to kill that thing at the right time. Not the chaos, the fireball thing, the 2 mana thing.
Right.
I had to like
No, I got you.
be patient to kill that at the right time, and like I think that
Yep.
was cool. So I don't know. I will be very interested to see if we get new sleeves and they aren't upside down. That'll be really interesting.
Was
to
that
me.
intentional, you think, or no?
I want to know like why. Like, and if it was intentional, I want to know why, because it drives me nuts.
It-
so funny.
It's not the end of the world, but it's definitely not great.
Right.
So.
I think it's funny. It makes me think like what. It makes me wonder why.
Well, so you
It
guys,
does make you just start asking questions like, why did this happen?
Right.
So
so you guys have only played 2 games, but I mean, like, you know, Mitch, it seemed like you could feel kind of obviously you need some more beasties, and like that comes with some of the games, just playing and feeling like what those ratios should be or whatever. But there's, I think, 6 starter decks. I think they make,
yep,
yeah.
I ordered
So, I mean,
all of them.
There's a lot. There's a lot to go through, even just the starter decks. But what do you think in terms of? I mean, you can kind of generally see the control and aggro side and kind of burn side of, you know, some of Metazoo.
Right.
What kind of interests you the most in the game?
I think for that deck particularly, I love. So I haven't seen Trap since Netrunner, so that immediately gets me
Okay.
excited.
Yep,
Like, I
yep.
would just love to run a Trap deck
Right on.
and see if they want to test it out.
The worst type of person.
I know, right? I just
You
like
can
wanna
run
play
10 of
Trickeries.
those mines.
Because you can just run like a ton of face down cards. You're like, just come at me, dude. Like,
Right.
whatever you want to do.
Full
um,
corporate.
Yeah, for sure. So I love that. I love like the hidden information piece. Even like the Mothman thing, like where you could just,
Oh yeah,
you
the
know.
alt win snipe.
yeah. I mean, there's what is it, like a card of Munchkin? Like if you draw in this, like Divine Intervention, I think is the name of the card. Like it just like
Yeah.
instantly gives you
Dude.
the final point.
I am bringing Munchkin to Vegas and to MegaCon. We are
All right.
playing. Mitch,
Do I
isn't
need
gonna,
to-
Mitch isn't going to be at either of those. We are playing. We are playing Munchkin.
The kids.
You play the base Munchkin, or I've got Adventure
So-
Time.
No, I've got the collectible card game.
Oh my gosh.
We have not
I-
played the CCG.
I tried it at Origins. I'm not gonna lie, I like Metazoo a lot better, but it's wild.
There's a reason that they're significantly cheaper, right?
Oh, this is completely dead. I,
mean,
don't even think they're still doing it.
I'm pretty sure they gave up.
So
what
Unless,
Tyler
like,
said,
two or three sets.
I don't know why I'm frozen, but Tyler said, because I look fine on the OBS thing, but Tyler said the reason that they're upside down is for double sleeving.
But you can double sleeve other cards. I double sleeve all the time.
I understand, but
Yeah.
that he was thinking of the players. Mike was thinking of the players.
I like it. I'll give it to him.
So
He also says he'll be at MegaCon and Mothman Festival.
what is Mothman Festival? I'm assuming
Zach,
it's,
Zach, didn't you say you're going to Mothman Festival?
Yeah, dude. Me and Liz are going.
I'm going.
We'll see you there. Yeah, we'll see you.
Did you say your partner's name's Liz?
Yeah.
This is my wife's name's Liz, so I can relate to
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'm like, cool. We got that going for us.
Nice.
So
You already called me George. We got Liz.
it's full circle. So what's Mothman Fest? I'm assuming it's a Metazoo
Okay.
No.
convention. No?
Louie probably has a better explanation. than me.
Mothman. I don't know. I've never been there. I'm in Western. Mothman.
I haven't either.
Mothman Festival is just like the festival for Mothman in West Virginia.
Oh, for
which
Mothman
is-
for the cryptid.
which is the
Yeah.
cryptid in West Virginia.
Right.
Um,
Which is why you love Mothman.
that's why I got the Mothman. Yeah, that's why I got graded. Okay, this is double sleeved, but it was double sleeved.
It
when
fits in there.
But it
Oh
was,
yeah.
but like I double sleeve flesh and blood cards and use regular. I don't know. Anyway,
Well, I don't know. With like them being a little like very thin, I wasn't sure how that'd work out.
yeah. Anyway, I like it. I mean, I kind of like the stuff comes with it. Like it.
For
I
sure.
I wouldn't use these sleeves if I was playing because they're thin. But like,
Well, I like
if
that. Yeah,
if I was
they would
buying
be
a
illegal,
pre-con-
please.
Yeah.
That's something to work on for sure.
But if I
You
was
can't
buying a
have
pre-con to play at the
see-through
kitchen table, I
sleeves.
would just leave these
Yeah,
on
yeah.
because like whatever.
For sure.
Yeah, I think it was fun. I had a good time.
Thanks for beating me.
Yeah, twice. One cheated, but the other one was pretty legit. I think. I don't know.
No, yeah.
Well,
no,
I
other
mean,
one
to
was a little
be
generous.
fair, I'd have to watch it back to see how many times it happened. But other than the weakness, you were usually killing the beastie like before it could attack back anyway, or just hitting him directly.
Yeah.
Right. No, you played well.
Yeah.
I needed like 10 times more beasties, and I think I would have been okay. But then I still would have been
Well, you
aura
had
screwed.
you never used the fire element to turn your auras into beasties and swing
I
any
know.
of those.
Yeah, so that was
Right?
one thing with her. Yeah, so hold on, let me pull that up.
That sounds cool.
So what you can do is you can turn your aura. The issue is I didn't have enough auras to do that.
Yeah, you got land screwed, man. Welcome to Magic the Gathering.
So
I think the first game you did, you had like
yeah,
you
I
had
did.
like 7 or yeah.
I had no
You
idea what was in
played-
the first game though.
Yeah. Fair.
So Fire Elemental, her power is target a flame aura page you control. It becomes a flame BC with 30 LP, 30 damage attack. It's no longer considered an aura page. You place the chosen page into the afterlife at the end of this turn. So for a turn, you can turn an aura into a 30/30 for that
That's
turn,
crazy.
Yeah.
Here,
which is
I
like,
don't know,
it's
like-
pretty sweet.
It was cool. It is kind of lame that you have to fatigue her to do that when she already does 20 plus burn, but
Yeah, she's
I
super
could say that
meaty.
helped clean up.
all right, I'm gonna. I know Mike's not here, but somebody's tell Mike this. One of you, 15 people. These.
Oh yeah, excellent boxes.
14.
No, these in here, the sleeves should be this. You know what I mean? Like each.
Does
like
it not fit?
No.
Oh
it
no,
fits.
he's saying that the box
sleeve-
needs
the-
to reflect the sleeve.
The
Oh.
sleeve should just be the Alpha Iceman. Like, how cool would that be if like this was literally?
Yeah, that'd be dope.
You know what I mean? Like that would make it.
Yeah,
oh,
but
my,
that's-
my light just done.
But money.
No, I get it.
Right.
but I mean, it's Metazoo.
Makes
I mean,
sense.
Come on.
Yeah, but
The
you know,
printed money.
maybe
Printed
not with a starter deck, but like those could be sleeves that they release with
That's true.
first edition. That'd be cool.
Yeah. All right.
Trying to get
That was a lot of fun.
I'm trying to get my camera figured out. There
Zach,
we go.
thank you,
You
man,
caught
for
me
hanging
in.
out with us. We had a lot of fun with you.
Oh, yeah.
Hope
Thanks
you
for
didn't have a
inviting me.
terrible night.
Cody's sending me your
Oh, man.
PayPal. So if you see a
Oh,
rogue
my
PayPal
God.
charge, I'm sorry.
Of course, Cody would.
He said he was doing it.
Cody
Hopefully he keeps his
filed all
word.
my cards.
So
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed.
Jeez.
Is the game?
Yeah, man.
Oh wait, Alan says, "Is the game stand on its own? Out of everything out there, I'm most skeptical of Magic longevity. I feel like it's missing something. My first was Pokemon parody. Alan, I think you're off, man. I think it takes the best parts.
Yeah.
It takes the best parts of Magic the Gathering. Takes the best parts of all three of the best, top card games. It's really not anything like Flesh and Blood. I mean, there's really no comparison to Flesh and Blood.
Quick highlight too, I would say it's probably super common that people are missing some of the depth behind this game, just not being able
Yes.
to play it. Like,
yeah.
hopefully so Tyler said that they're gonna have an updated rulebook when first edition drops, so that'll be cool. But like you said earlier, just quick run through. I mean, you have the mana system that works for Magic. I mean, you have Mana Flight or whatever, but you still have the ability to tutor. You still have the ability to mana ramp. With like the mana rock that Mitch gained 2 auras in the beginning.
Yeah.
You have strength and weakness from Pokemon applying, and you've got the trap cards from Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, all of those things, like, in my opinion, it's just a fun game that doesn't take itself too seriously, and you can enjoy the kitchen table, or even have like small goofy competitive events with. Like,
I love the idea of like showing up to somebody's house and like setting up all your crap, like setting up a little setting up a little volcano.
Dude, gonna like set up MegaCon and just have one of our hotel rooms just outrageous, like a flea market.
Well, can you imagine drafting though, and just bringing all this random stuff, knowing in the set things that
you get one bag,
right?
You show up, you get one duffel bag.
Exactly. Like, all right, guys, you've already played the set. You already know all the stuff in the set.
Yeah.
So you just grab all your stuff, you bring it, and you just hope that you hit the card that you want for draft.
And like, I think like they're doing a cool thing too with for me, like the Halloween thing. Like, isn't the next set is like Halloween themed? And like for me, it's like, on Halloween, I don't want to play Flesh and Blood. I don't want to play Magic the Gathering. I want to play Halloween Metazoo. Like, I want to have all my friends over and play Halloween Metazoo. Like, that's what I want to do. Like,
let's do it.
It's cool too. So for anyone that didn't know, but I touched on this earlier, it's not just like a 1-to-1 fourth wall effect. Like, you don't need to be near a volcano. You can have a Hot Wheels toy volcano set next to you. You can have a volcano.
It
Pokemon
says
card.
active or otherwise. It does say otherwise.
Well,
so
it just in the rules it specifically states like it doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
I will say this. I also think the depth is there for hyper competitive play if that's something you're into.
For sure.
But I do think that they will need to have certain boundaries, as you mentioned.
Yep.
You can't have a guy bring his toy volcano.
I have
with
some good ideas for this. Like, as far as balancing goes, and Louie, when you start, getting Metazoo product in, you've got your shop and you want to start doing events, I had some interesting ideas for like even a point buy system. Have like they've already got the Terras, right? Allow players to be able to point buy like X number of item cards, like just token items for whatever effects, the light bulbs. You don't need to bring in a whole nightstand. You could just have the card for it, and
and I think this
the Terra is like half the puzzle there.
This is where you get into the place of like, is this going to be really competitive or just a really fun thing to do at your LGS or your house? Like, I think you could do like, you could say, hey guys, next month on Metazoo night, it's gonna be volcanoes and lava, or volcanoes and snow. It's got snowing volcano, whatever, and like you have fake snow falling from the ceiling, and you have like a bunch of fake volcanoes. Like, as a store,
the whole theme.
Fog machine.
Like, imagine like as a regional game too. Like, if you set that up and like people would come for 2 or 3 hours to your LGS to play in this like fun volcano snowing mountain thing. Like this is where it's like you don't need to be a game. This is what I said about, I mean, I said the same thing about Flesh and Blood. This does not need to be as big as Magic the Gathering to be a fun, successful card game.
Agreed.
It can just simply be its own ecosystem and fun, and like that's that's as long as they don't print it into oblivion, there'll be a collectible access or collectible side to it too.
And can you imagine just like playing a game one night and all of a sudden it starts to rain outside, or like, or you know the weather going into your LGS that evening? You're like, you know what? I'm gonna build X deck.
Yeah.
And like you just build that deck just for that evening, just to like wreck everybody. And then you're talking like months later, like, dude, you remember that one time Louie brought like X deck and it just started snowing and it just completely demolished all of us?
Yeah.
You know, because it triggered that fourth wall effect. Like those are the memories where you kind of play back and you're like, oh, dude, that was so good. Or like, you could have never planned that. Or like, you go to this random LGS and you triggered a fourth wall effect and you didn't even know it was going to trigger it. Like,
for sure.
That's like the stuff I'm excited about.
I think what George says always stands out to me is like, will people leave the LGS smiling if they play this? Like, you know what I mean? Like at the 100%. End of the day, like, and that's like the attitude that you go about the tournament with too. Like if you go to the tournament, it's like, oh, we're gonna have a super competitive tournament. There's $1 billion prize pool and like blah blah blah. And then it starts raining outside and the guy wins because it started raining outside. That's not gonna be a feel good. But if it's like hey, we're gonna have this fun event, it's gonna be fun, dress up, snowing, blah blah blah. Like I think that's cool. Like so anyway.
For sure.
Mike, if you watch this, good job, man. We had fun.
Yeah, that was good. I got beat. I lost, and I still had fun. That's how I knew Flesh and Blood was going to be a good game, and that's why I would say.
Yeah.
You also had a turn 1 burn for 6.
Yeah.
I had 2 turn 1 burns, but one was sick and one was 2. How controlling is that, though? Sorry, but yeah. Anyways.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Louie needs to get some sleep so he can actually function.
Poop, dude. My skirmish last night, that was rough. And then 2 nights ago, I was up making videos. I don't know. Anyway, everyone, thanks for watching. Those of you who stuck with it. I hope you guys have a great day. You guys, thank you for hanging out. Zach, thanks for judging. Mitch, thanks for being my friend. I know it's not the easiest job in the world.
It's not that hard.
Appreciate you guys. And the rest of you guys, remember to be kind to people around you.
See you guys.
Yeah.